I hope you enjoy it. I think you will.
Isn't it about time for somebody's favorite radio program?
Theater of the absurd.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Welcome to Touhyville.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I'll juice you up.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power, turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Life's so short, don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it has my power and the TV show. It's not a bubble, you gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Oh, welcome to Touhyville for the 27th day of March 2025. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Looking good today.
My. Thank you.
You're looking springy, too. You don't often wear skirts, and you just look like you're ready to go out in the town or go play some tennis or something.
I've got some appointments today. So.
Well, good.
You know.
Good. Mm-hmm. Happy Celebrate Exchange Day. Exchange what? Exchange stuff. Give things to people. Do the things.
Yeah, what is that? I mean,
I don't know. International Whiskey Day. We saw yesterday that Illinois is doing its own madness thing, Maker's Madness, things that are made in Illinois, which is fun. I always like all the
deal,
madness
though.
stuff.
That's actually a travel and tourism thing.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I like
the Makers in Illinois. Mm-hmm.
I like all the madness stuff. Like,
yeah.
I mean, obviously, we do our thing.
Yeah.
And in my memories and in my Facebook memories and time hop and all that stuff, all my madnesses keep popping up. Like all the different voting and stuff like that pops up every day. So so it's fun to see all the different things that I've done over the years. But we saw that your friend from Whiskey Acres,
yes,
is in the mix, and that's from Ottawa, right? Am I thinking of the right guy? That's not the Tangled Root guy.
No, it's DeKalb.
Oh,
DeKalb.
I was thinking of a different place.
Yeah, but one of the coolest guys ever, and it was so funny because I was at my first governor's conference, and of course, like I had a boss that wanted me to show her that I knew what I was doing with no training. So it was like kind of like one of those moms who throws their kid into the deep end of the pool and prays for the best. So I was there, and it was almost like, I don't want to say it was the outcast table, but it was clearly the table where nobody had connections with anybody yet, and we had the best time ever.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Cause here I sit down and I meet him. He's a blast. What does he do? He brings a flask down, takes these paper cups and just hands them to all of us and goes, have at it. Now I'm not a drinker.
No,
all of
especially whiskey.
Now I'm drinking whiskey at the table at the governor's conference.
Now, for those that don't know, the governor's conference
on tourism.
Okay, so it's a big thing on tourism for all of Illinois, for all of the country. For how does it work?
Okay, so it's a conference on tourism. Obviously, it's Illinois. People like vendors, CVBs, convention and visitors bureaus, that work to bring money into the community from outside the community, so that money is then used roads, and some of it obviously is turned back in order to increase travel and tourism within these communities. So the idea is that you have a community, and you need, if you're not like Chicago, where it's like, obviously you have museums and food and, and everything, and airports and all that stuff. If you're a smaller community, the key is to identify what your strengths are and whatever they are. I've traveled 50 states and never not been to a community that's got a thing. You just got to figure out what your thing is. And so you use that thing through digital marketing to push storytelling out there and what can be done, what the highlights are in your community.
Nice. Okay.
And then the Visitors Bureau. So it's all those people. And then it's also the advertising firms that work or are, in my case, trying to sell advertising and trying to get you to work with them on campaigns as opposed to the other people. Expedia is there, Travelocity is there. I mean, like, Priceline's there. All the representatives of all that is there.
Gotcha.
Because they're all wanting to work with you on, marketing for travel and tourism.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Governor Rauner was the first Republican governor I've ever seen in Illinois.
Okay.
And he was there. Before that, it was, I remember it was Pritzker was there. And then who's the guy? Rahm Emanuel showed up at one point, I think. So, yeah. So it was really cool. The Chicago one was cool because they had Cubs people and like it was just crazy.
Yeah.
It was almost like a dream come true growing up in Chicago and then like meeting and seeing all these people and stuff like that. So
very cool. Yeah. Jeff says, good morning, Tuies. And I believe he gave us a smiley face, thumbs up, and a beer emoji, I believe.
All right. We're getting there. It's pre-Friday.
I think Jeff is a third shifter. So I think he's just getting off work right now.
Okay.
So that would make total sense. I mean, not that I'm not, not against beer for breakfast. It just doesn't work for me. It's this early in the morning, I need to go coffee.
If that was when you were awake because of everything, like you got to picture his evening as your morning.
Right.
No,
I'm
it's all flipped. Yeah.
He says that's bourbon. Sorry. My eyes are not what they used to be. I remember our oldest on New Year's Eve one year sent me a bunch of emojis on my phone, and I looked at it, and I'm like, "Oh, are we having pizza?" She's like, "No, that's a party hat." I'm like, "Okay."
That's why I get scared. I love emojis, but I'm so scared. I'm like sending one because I don't know necessarily what they all stand for. So like, how there's like kissy faces? What if you're sending a kissy as a married woman? What if you're sending a kissy face, but what you mean is like I'm sending love, but not to somebody else's husband, like my best friend's husband. I'm not trying to say I want to be kissy face with that. Right.
Yeah.
So like it all means different things to different people.
Well, we'll go through some of them later. Just don't send eggplant to anybody. It's
why? What's that?
I think it's dirty.
It is?
Yeah.
Eggplant? Don't make me worry about stuff I don't need to. Are you serious?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, now I got to look that up, and everybody that's laughing at me needs to stop. I've never heard that before. What would be bad about eggplant? I don't like it.
You'll find out in a second. Bob says, good morning, Bob. Thanks for hanging out this morning. We appreciate it here on National Joe Day. Now, I don't know if that's as in Joe, like in coffee, or just in folks named Joe.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
See, I tried to tell you.
See, that's just not right. That's not right for people who are 50, almost 57 years old to find that out before I've even had enough coffee.
But why would you be sending an eggplant to somebody anyway, unless you say we're having eggplant parmesan for dinner or something?
Okay, I'll tell you exactly why I would send it. I tell you a scenario that I would send it. I've been trying to get the Rensselaer Farmers Market on since I got here 3-4 years ago.
My goodness.
Okay. I could totally see me talking to Tammy Culp, cutesy wootsy, and sending the eggplant emoji, and then us being banned from even going to shop there.
No more sending
emojis. How does one thing happen to a?
That's look at Jeff is just giving us 3 rolling laughing emojis.
No, because it says here. I looked it up. Eggplant emoji. First, I said eggplant. I put an eggplant, and then I get the whole thing about buying eggplants, right?
Yes.
And I'm like, my mom liked eggplant lasagna, like eggplant parmesan. Yuck. It was always like a mushy mess. Anyway, she loved it. I'd make it for her, but that was one of those, I had to make myself something else when she would come over and want that. Now it says the eggplant emoji is often used in a sexual euphemism, particularly to represent male.
We know what we're all aware.
No, you're not all aware. Like, I'm not the only one out on this one. Am I really?
I think
Can't
that
we
one's
not turn everything dirty?
I think that one's been around for a while. I think that's
no, it can't be around.
That's how people like to talk dirty in their in their texting.
Oh my gosh.
Just saying.
And why would okay. That's for a whole nother like, okay, now I gave you a scenario that I would use, and it was accidentally use one in that way.
Right.
You and I meet on, I don't know what, we don't know each other, and we're both single and we don't know each other, and we're trying this dating thing because we got divorced. Okay. Tell me how you'd put that in a text, and that would be something that would be like, ooh, I want to date him. He said, hey, Carla, yeah, I got the eggplant emoji sent to me. What did you get sent to you? No. Just no.
I don't know. Maybe it's different when you're younger. Maybe it's, I don't know.
No, I think it's like, here.
No.
Get your cue up your shalom music. I just growing up, nobody's ever taught me about eggplant emojis.
Well, no one taught me about it growing up either. We didn't even have texting when I was growing up.
Right, but I'm saying, like, you gotta be fair. Here's what's not fair. I don't get directions when I buy an Apple iPhone for $1,000.
Right.
Okay. And now I'm out of the loop on sending an eggplant emoji that could like blow up my life.
Yeah.
That could blow up my life. Could you, dear Tammy, for the 4th year, it's driving me crazy. We're not working with the Rensselaer Farmers Market. I would like to do that. And I show is a pineapple bad too? I mean, like tomatoes. Oh my God, you're looking at, don't even. Look up a pineapple?
Pineapple is the is like a symbol for swingers. Like
No, it is not. No, it is not. Tell me you. Oh my God, are you for real now?
I found that one out on the radio. I didn't know that one either, but I found that one out on the radio.
You're lying. Okay, no, it says the pineapple emoji can have few meanings, including complicated relationship status, cannabis getting high. What?
I didn't know that
in
one.
Texting or social media. Oh, Pineapple Express. It kind of.
Oh, I guess maybe that was the thing. Yeah.
What's a complicated relationship status?
It's complicated.
I quit.
An upside down pineapple is a subtle signal.
What?
That
texting
you're in
partner.
the swinging community.
Oh my God!
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
I must have missed sex education.
This was not the plan for this morning, but
it wasn't. But now I'm not going to.
Tubers.
I'm not going to be able to use my I like my emojis.
No.
Is there anything with a normal? Well, pineapples are normal. Eggplants are normal. Is there anything I should know about, like a heart emoji?
No, I think that one's okay. I think that was self-explanatory.
How about the one that's like the face sideways with crying stuff out there?
Yeah, that's just laughing.
That's just laughing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeff says
gosh.
Mrs. Culp would likely laugh it off with you. So you'd be safe if you were texting Tammy. All right. Christine seems to be in the same boat as you a lot. She says, Cheryl, I don't have a clue about the eggplant either. See, I only find out about these things through pop culture stuff through the radio. That's how I find out about all these things. So Jeff gives us the pineapple question mark with a bunch of laughing emojis. He says it's an entire cornucopia of fruit-related innuendos. He says stay clear of peaches and cherries too.
Okay, so now I'm scared. You guys are scaring me. I'm seriously scared at 6:15 in the morning.
Oh,
Stay clear of peaches and cherries. I know I've sent you cherries when I've talked about cherry pie.
Well, yeah, but if we're, it's you and I.
The bottom line is that I'm going to have to go through email to talk to the farmers markets. That's all. If you're a farmers market person and I've ever offended you, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Verbal poo-poo. I'm worried. I'm going to need a shrink for all. I literally am going to start a list for a shrink. And if you're a shrink in the area that has like a few free hours every week and is looking to fill them up, I'm going to need your services.
Well, we're talking about bringing in Dr. Nikki to the show. I'm afraid of where that's going to go on the air. All right. Today is also World Theater Day.
All right.
Spanish Paella Day.
Okay. I have never really liked paella, and I want to like it.
Is it like
the great
gooey?
big? No,
like,
it's rice. Paella is the big. You know where you've had it?
Where have I had
farmers? Farmers. The
Eggplant Festival.
Not Fairfield. Then the big farm.
Fair Oaks.
Yep. They made the most gorgeous paella I have ever seen in my life when we went to that night.
Oh, okay.
It's the thing in the great big, it's like a pan.
Yeah.
And they just put all sorts of fish and stuff. It's like a Spanish rice with stuff in it. Just
all right. Well,
yeah, it's gorgeous.
All right.
They made a killer one when we went. Okay.
Jeff says he's poured himself another one. Happy Whiskey Day. Love it. National Scribble Day. That's what it looks like when Cheryl meets with a client. Her notepad looks like she scribbled all over it, even though she knows what she's talking about.
But I don't like the next day.
No, but that's
what
that's what
sideways and upside down and inside out, and
keep turning to find out where you were going. And it's Quirky Country Music Song Titles Day, so they celebrated that at the Rensselaer Senior Center yesterday with our friend Chris. And last but by no means least, today is opening day for baseball. So now this is the front of the sweater that Cheryl got me. It's got the Touhyville Media logo, if you guys can't read it on the video. But hopefully you'll be able to see the back.
Yes. Yeah, that looks great, Steve. So it's Tommy Bahama Chicago Sox. He's got his Sox thing on.
Yes,
and then it's got
Chicago
a little,
White Sox.
You know what I like on the front? It's got a little, like a little White Sox there too.
Yep. So very excited for baseball's opening day today.
Yes.
Of course, for you White Sox fans that can't watch it on TV, because apparently we can't watch Chicago baseball on television anymore unless we pay through the nose.
Yes,
you can hear it on the radio. It's on 98 Gold, WIBN. So we will be the home of the White Sox, 98 Gold, WIBN. You'll be able to hear it all over Northwest Indiana. It's a big 25,000 watt signal, goes all the way from Lafayette, Indiana, all the way to Kankakee, Illinois. So check it out if you're a White Sox fan. I know last year was a hard season for White Sox fans. So hopefully
the only way is up.
An uptick this year.
Yeah.
So, and we'll have some fun with it. But yes, looking forward to White Sox baseball on 98 Gold starting today. Yes.
I would love to know what you do though about that. Like if you are
make changes.
Right. But specifically, you can't tell me there's no good players on the team. So if there are good players on the team, do you just, you're working on your endurance? I don't understand what
well, if there's baseball's one of those games that's really a team game because it's 9 people out there.
Yeah.
So, and then you got to have pitching, and then you got to have, relief pitching, and then you got to, have a good strategy, and then you got to have a good manager, and then you got to have good chemistry. It's a lot that goes into it. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, just because you have some good players doesn't make it a team. Where like basketball, you can start to get better by getting the number 1 draft pick. You can start to become a better team because you have one good player. Look at like the Fever. They had the number 1 draft pick, I think, 2 years in a row. So, boom, things turn around pretty quick. I'm not saying they won a championship last year, but they got a lot better year to year. when Caitlin Clark came on. So now you have 2 first-round draft picks.
Okay,
I apologize for not remembering who the other one was.
So now what? So now what did they do
The White
between
Sox?
the last time we saw them and now?
I'm hoping they went over how to play baseball. They got a book or something.
Okay, goodbye.
You know, like that. I don't know. I know they got a new
Frank.
manager. I know they got a new manager. They got,
Okay.
I know they made some changes, but yeah, it's still going to be a building season. So, but we're going to have fun, and
we always have fun when we go
to
anyway.
and listen to the White Sox, and I don't want to give everything away, but I'm just saying, little birdie told me that during the game at some point, we'll be giving out a pair of tickets to the Sunday's game. I'm just saying that's what a little birdie told me.
Oh, all right. So if you're a Sox fan,
be listening. Check the 98 Gold Facebook page. Just saying, might be a chance to win some stuff.
Okay.
All right. That's what a little birdie told me. I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of in the know here. So,
now you are the big birdie. So I would say when you say something, it's not a little birdie.
It's probably going to happen. Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, speaking of big doings, we got McMadness moving into our Sweet 16.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we'll find out.
You better tell me Chicken Wraps made it.
We'll see. We'll find out. We'll check on that and more in just a little bit. Stick around.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
With so much financial uncertainty, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Christine Bogan. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, let's work together to help ensure you're prepared for the future. After all, retirement isn't the end of the road. It's a new beginning. Call us at 219-866-3788. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it ends your debt nightmare and saves you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, so don't wait. For this free information, call the Relief Hotline at 800-525-9069. 800-525-9069. 800-525-9069.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. You know what they say? Two Tuies are better than one.
Seem very excited. You seem excited.
Oh, what's to get excited about?
What's to get excited about?
Well, let's see. It's Thursday, right?
It's just Thursday.
Just a regular Thursday.
Well, I, for one, am very excited about
this show.
Yep. Nothing to get excited about.
That's negative thinking.
I don't have time for that.
I'm just going to start talking, and there we go. It's showtime.
All right, welcome into Touhyville. Tina says, good morning, everyone. Thank you. Good morning, Tina. Thanks for getting up with us this morning here in Touhyville. We appreciate you getting your day started with us here on the Q and 98 Gold, also on streaming video on Facebook and on YouTube. Do us a favor. If you're watching on video, like the video. It does help. It makes a difference in the social media landscape. So also, if you could subscribe to our YouTube channel, that would help us out as well. Portions of the show this morning brought to us by Another Season in DeMott. Need a gift for any reason? Head to Another Season in DeMott. Of course, like them on Facebook. Follow on Instagram to find out all the cool stuff that Another Season has going on, especially for Easter time, spring decor, all kinds of good stuff. Also want to mention our friends over at White Auto Sales in Rensselaer. Visit their website at whiteautosales.com. Check out their inventory. Apply for financing right there. And if you need a mechanic, they've got mechanics there that do great work at White Auto Sales in Rensselaer. All right. So the snack wrap classic hamburger thing hasn't officially closed, but classic hamburger right now, 54% of the vote. So it's close. It's close. It hasn't officially closed, but I mean, really, we're kind of moving on. You know?
Yeah, I'm like a loser or an underdog or something. I don't know. I need like a tattoo or something like that about that.
Well, I don't know if we need to tattoo loser on you. I think that's a bit harsh when we're just talking about, McDonald's foods. I'm just saying. All right. Now, taking a look at our matchups from yesterday. Big Breakfast versus Krispy Kreme Donuts. Big Breakfast, 83% of the vote. Moving on to the Sweet 16. So, Krispy Kreme getting knocked out. Matchup number 2. The one Cheryl is most passionate about. Filet of fish, 66% of the vote. Yes. Filet of fish, moving on to the second round, which is our Sweet 16.
Oh, yay. Because I saw a commercial yesterday. You were with me. We were watching something while we were eating, and they showed the double filet of fish.
Yep.
Like we had everything paused, and I just sat there and I went, oh, yum. I want one now, and I'm in the middle of eating dinner.
Yep. Now, like I said, Facebook puts the polls up for 3 days. So it's things can change before we get to the actual voting on the second round. This one's closer. Breakfast biscuits, right now with 54% of the vote. McGriddles, 46% of the vote. So as of now, it's biscuits moving on to the second round. That could change.
Okay.
And then we've got McMuffins, 87% of the vote over frozen drinks. No big surprise there. McMuffins moving on. So as of right now, here's our second round.
Okay.
Big Macs versus Shakes. McChicken versus Shamrock Shakes. That's today's matchups.
Okay.
So those are the 2 for today. Big Mac versus all shakes. Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, the normal ones. McChicken versus Shamrock Shake. Okay.
Okay.
Classic Hamburger is going to take on Quarter Pounder in the second round. Not today, but these are our second round matchups that'll go on throughout the rest of the week and next week. Breakfast Biscuit versus McMuffins in the second round. Fries will take on the classic regular cheeseburger.
Ooh.
Hash browns will take on Sundays.
Hash browns will take on Sundays. Yeah.
McNuggets will take on Coke.
Oh, boy.
And Big Breakfast will take on Filet of Fish. So Filet-O-Fish, I can see going on to the next round, to the Elite Eight. I can see it.
Yeah.
So today, you're voting Big Mac versus shakes, chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. And McChicken versus Shamrock Shakes. That's a hard one for me.
McChicken versus the Shamrock.
Yes.
It was for me too.
Because I really like the McChicken on a regular basis.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm all of a sudden a brand new fan of the Shamrock Shakes. I've never had one
Yeah.
till this year.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed that. And I could see every springtime wanting to get a couple of those pulling through the drive-thru.
Yeah.
And I won't even hide myself in a, what is it, a Goyam neighborhood?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
A Gentile neighborhood. What is it called? Am I getting it right?
Well, yeah,
a
you
non-Jewish
are.
neighborhood.
Goy
Yeah.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
Goyish neighborhood. Mhm. That's crazy that you said that.
So I will. Yeah, I'll just.
I won't even try to Goyish neighborhood.
I will eat them wherever, drink them wherever. So I'm gonna have a hard time with that one. I can't vote yet on that one. Big Mac versus shakes. Now,
yeah, that was easy for me because I'm not no Big Mac.
I'm not a Big Mac person, and growing up, I was always with the chocolate shakes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I'm going to go there.
Yeah,
but yeah, and I have a feeling shakes are going to get. I have a feeling Big Mac's going to win.
Yeah,
but I'm still voting.
Yeah.
Shakes. So, all right, cast your votes, and we will update you in a little bit. We'll take a break, come back, and find out what's happening.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, scattered showers off and on all day and into the evening hours. So grab your umbrellas because you will need them. Mostly cloudy and breezy with a high near 56. Tonight, a 70% chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the early morning hours, cloudy with a low around 48. Friday, showers and thunderstorms until early afternoon, cloudy and breezy through mid-morning, then gradually clearing with a high near 77. Friday night, mostly clear and windy with gusts up to 40 miles per hour with a low around 56. Saturday, a 50% chance of showers, partly sunny and breezy with a high near 71. Saturday night, a 70% chance of rain, mostly cloudy with a low around 54.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
This just into the newsroom. Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer, has a new telephone number. It's 219-204-2140. That's 219-204-2140. New telephone number, still your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs. That new phone number, once again, for Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer, 219-204-2140.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the changing educational adventures? Jasper County REMC provides for local students. Visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunity.
Glotzba Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glotzba, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glotzba Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glotzba's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glotzba Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glotzbapharmacy.com. Glotzba Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Touhyville. 2 Tuies, no waiting.
Good morning. I have an exciting announcement.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Today is Thursday.
Oh my God, that is so exciting.
No.
Wait, what?
What is so exciting?
It's almost Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Oh.
That is exciting.
So, get excited.
I'm so excited to get started.
Take your position. It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Good morning. Portions of the show is brought to us by our friends over at Model 1 Chevrolet in Kentland, formerly Alsop Chevrolet, formerly Emerson Sonograth. Listen, it's a new name, new owner, same great folks that are working there, same great folks that have taken care of you forever. At Model 1 Chevrolet, customer satisfaction is their number one priority. Check them out online at Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland.com. And that's model the number one Chevrolet Kentland, Chevrolet of Kentland.com. Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland.com. So go over and see the good folks there. Also, want to mention our friends over at Cripsy Head Start. Visit KIRPC.net. If you've got a child between the ages of 3 and 5 or soon will be, you can enroll year round at KIRPC.net. You can find out more or visit KIRPC Head Start on Facebook as well to find out about all the great things they're doing in Newton, Jasper, and Pulaski counties. All right. Let's see what's happening, shall we? What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. 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 A new study claims there are billions more people on Earth than previously thought. Of course, most of this is thanks to Elon Musk and Nick Cannon. Keep putting more people on Earth. Check this out. Candy sales hit a record $54 billion last year. Hey, McDonald's, you think Candy Madness didn't do something? Just saying.
See?
The folks listen to the radio. We changed an industry. Ukraine and Russia have agreed to pause attacks in the Black Sea, or as the Trump administration would like you to call it, the Black Sea of America. They'd like to change the name on that one. It's all the seas are going to be of America from now on. Former President Biden says he wants to rebuild the Democratic Party. For real, no joke. Somebody put Grandpa back down for the nap.
Yeah, and if
It's,
you don't
it's,
realize by like waiting till 3 weeks before an election to let her do her thing, that you didn't completely mess that up.
I mean, this is like
you got to be kidding me.
It's like a tornado saying he'd like to rebuild the area it just went through. Like,
Right.
Just,
I didn't mean to make a mess.
time to go back to bed. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
get you in your jammies. And lastly, not a lot of people may remember this, but on this date in history, Darth Vader accidentally texted the Death Star blueprints to Luke Skywalker, but claimed that it wasn't actually classified information on how they showed the rebels how to blow up the Death Star. So it was oh boy, having fun here on a super delightful Thursday morning. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us here in Touhyville. We appreciate it. Can I just tell you, I'm so excited because I'm always excited on opening day for baseball. Okay. I am so bummed this year that it is so weirdly done that every year for like 10 years now, I go home early.
I was going to say,
I make my Vienna beef hot dogs.
Right. And you've bought your pretzel or your peanuts in your bags. Like it's the Cubs bag and the Sox bag.
Yep. And I go, I make hot dogs. I go home early from work. A lot of times it's the Cubs during the day, the Sox at night. You know, it's just how it works out. I watch the opening day games, and it's a whole day for me. And these Chicago teams are making me very mad. Now, I told Chris Lockett yesterday, I'm going to do it. I'm going to just sit and listen to WIBN. I'm going to listen on the radio. I'm still going to have my day.
Yeah.
But it's not the same thing.
It's not.
You
It
know?
is not. And it angers me. I just looked to try to find it because I can't believe there's no way. And that
Not
was a thing for you since I've known you at least. So at least 16 years.
Not unless you pay through the nose.
Yeah.
That's it. But here's some opening day things, okay? Ballpark foods and baseball questions folks have been Googling leading up to opening day, okay? What does PO mean? I didn't know this either. Short for put out, okay, in the stats column. A PO is a put out.
Okay.
So that means let's say it was hit to the second baseman and he threw it to first to get the guy out. It was a put out by the second baseman. So
okay.
How much do minor league players make? How much money? So you're in the minor leagues. So sure, you get the big bucks when you make it to the big leagues, but the minor leagues, $20,000 to $36,000 a year, depending on the league they're in. It could. It used to be less. They got a raise in 2023. So 20,000, 36,000, depending on who you are. How heavy is a baseball? Now this says it varies a little. I don't think it should. That should be all the same. Why would it vary a little? It says the rules say a ball can't weigh less than 5 ounces or more than 5 1/4 ounces. I don't understand why they're not all the same. OPS means on base plus slugging percentage for you stat keepers.
Okay.
So it combines your on base percentage, how often you get on base, meaning whether it's a walk or what have you, you just get on base. And your slugging basically is hits that are more than a single, extra base hits. So, how long are baseball games? Not as long as they used to be. I will say that I do like the new rules that they've sped up the game and give a pitch count and now with the pitch clock, they say they used to average time used to be 3 hours and 10 minutes in 2021. It got down to 2 hours and 36 minutes last year, so about 34 minutes faster last year. So I like that. So that said, I'm very disappointed in the whole Chicago baseball scene.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to pay through the nose. That said, we are your home for the Chicago White Sox, and I have my new White Sox sweater. So I'm
glad you
about
like
that.
it.
I love it. I absolutely love it. So that's Still going to enjoy opening day. Still going to have my hot dogs. Still going to have my peanuts. Just with a little less visual. I'll just have to close my eyes and make sure that Len Casper takes me there. So, all right. We're going to take a break. When we come back, speaking of opening day, Frank's got opening day stuff for us in sports. We've got to find the big deal with Strachan Van Til. And apparently Suzanne Summers is back. Yeah. You try to figure that out when we come back.
All right.
I don't know. Somehow her husband's got her back. So we will find out more about that.
Okay. I thought her husband died. So I guess not. Okay.
Okay. I thought she died. So
yeah.
So
well, there's that.
Find out more in a little bit.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We have to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Spring has sprung at another season in DeMott. Everywhere you turn are the tastes, smells, feels of spring. New candles from Swan Creek, charcuterie goodies including dips, chocolates, drink mixes, snack items, and more. At another season, there's no need to wait for April showers. Forever flowers are always in bloom. Easter is on its way, and another season has gifts that'll make the Easter Bunny jealous. Hop on in and shop today. Another Season, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Visit online at anotherseasonfloral.com. Like them on Facebook and follow on Instagram.
Did you know that Jasper County to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com.
Now and test drive them. Single and crew cabs available. Easy financing available as well. Steve's Specialized Services on 231 in Rensselaer. Like them on Facebook or visit stevesspecialized.com and stop by their booth at the Jasper County Home and Garden Expo, April 4th and 5th at the Jasper County Fairgrounds.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
Find the award-winning service you need with shelter insurance agent Lauren Berenda at his new location on 231 in Rensselaer.
97.7 WLQI Rensselaer. 97.7 The Q.
It's time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Ned Tonner, attorney at law, located across from Milroy Park in Rensselaer. Here's Russ Martin.
The Jasper County Sheriff's Office reported the arrest of a Lafayette man, 28-year-old Brandon Jones, earlier this month on an outstanding warrant for an alleged theft of a shotgun and handgun. The press release issued yesterday stated the charges stem from a crash in the county in March 2023. A search of the vehicle at that time located the two guns, and both were traced to a theft report. The press release stated further investigation revealed the accused had tried to sell both the shotgun and handgun. A warrant was issued on February 26 this year for Jones' arrest, and he was charged with the felony of a theft of a firearm. White County is at least the second county in this area to vote on a proposal for a moratorium on new renewable energy projects regarding wind and solar, and also alternative energy generation and storage. The vote by the commissioners to approve the moratorium of 12 months was 2-1. New office holders in White County, Caleb Pass and David Davis, voted for the pause, and incumbent Mike Smolik voted no. Both Pass and Davis expressed their feelings about the moratorium issue before the election last November. In 2024, 2 new battery storage facilities were proposed in White County, with one approved near Reynolds. Pulaski County commissioners voted 2-1 in February to deny an 18-month battery energy storage system moratorium. The Pulaski County Sheriff's Office reported the arrest of 2 individuals in rural Francisville on Monday. In a press release from county law enforcement issued yesterday, they stated that an investigation led them to the property where they executed a search warrant, and authorities stated inside the residence they found dangerous controlled substances and firearms that led to the probable cause arrest of 54-year-old Daniel Whited of Francisville and 37-year-old Elizabeth Boyd of South Bend. The press release stated Whited is on probation in Pulaski County, and Boyd had active arrest warrants from another county. The investigation is ongoing. Dollar Tree Incorporated bought Family Dollar with its more than 7,000 stores 10 years ago. However, the retailer with 8,000 stores in the United States and Canada announced yesterday they are selling the bargain store chain to a pair of private equity firms for $1 billion. Dollar Tree paid $8 billion 10 years ago when they bought Family Dollar. Dollar Tree Incorporated, which has been in business for more than 6 decades, said the private equity firms that purchased Family Dollar are Brigade Capital Management and Macellum Capital Management. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Do you have a will or trust? Have you prepared end-of-life directives? Hi, this is Ned Tonner, reminding you of the importance of planning ahead. I offer affordable will and trust packages, which include business and healthcare power of attorneys and living wills. Don't be caught unprepared. Let's get started today on your future.
Ned Tonner Attorney at Law is located on West Washington Street in Rensselaer, across from Milroy Park. Call 866-8888 to schedule your appointment. Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
66-year-old Lyle Besner of Rensselaer passed away on March 21st. Friends may call from 3 until 7 p.m. today at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Graveside services for Lyle Besner will be held at Kankakee Township Cemetery at 10 a.m. on Friday. Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the family. 80-year-old Alice Ann Jones of Wheatfield passed away on March 23rd. Graveside services for Alice Ann Jones will be held at Sorrowful Mother Catholic Church Cemetery at 1 p.m. today. Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. 101-year-old Alice Faye Reinhold Peterson of Winnemac passed away on March 21st. Funeral services for Alice Faye Peterson will be held at 11 a.m. today Eastern Time at Frame Mortuary in Winnemac, with John Peterson officiating. Burial will take place at Winnemac Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to Pleasant Hill Community Church of Bruce Lake. Online tributes may be offered at frainmortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. 87-year-old Frederick Richter of Winnemac passed away on March 22nd. A celebration of life will be held from 1 until 5 p.m. Eastern Time today at the Winnemac Public Library. A Lions Club service for Frederick Richter will be held at 1 p.m. Eastern Time today at the library. Private burial will take place with military honors at Winnemac Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the First United Methodist Church of Winnemac. Friends are invited to share memories with the family at frainmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. 76-year-old Penny Sanders of DeMott passed away on March 24th. Friends may call from 3 until 6 p.m. on Friday, March 28th at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Barbara Penny Sanders will be held at Boersma Funeral Home at 6 p.m. on Friday, with Joe Gilbert officiating. Interment will be at Wheatfield Cemetery. Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the Keener Township Volunteer Fire Department. 76-year-old Linda Marie Harkness of Peru passed away on Friday, March 21st. Visitation will be from 1 until 2 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, March 28th at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral services for Linda Marie Harkness will be held at 2 p.m. Friday at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac, with Alan Landis officiating. Burial will take place at Reed Cemetery, Winnemac. Memorial contributions may be made to Autism Speaks. Tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. 81-year-old Wanda Lou Wagner of Winnemac passed away on March 23rd. Visitation will be from 5 until 8 p.m. on Friday, March 28th at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral services for Wanda Lou Wagner will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern on Saturday at Frame Mortuary, with Pastor Ryan Eaton officiating. Burial will take place at Star City West Cemetery. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. 78-year-old Robert Shank of Rensselaer passed away on Monday, March 17th. Visitation will be held on Tuesday, April 1st, from 3 until 7 p.m. at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. A funeral mass for Robert Shank will be held on Wednesday, April 2nd at 10 a.m. at St. Augustine Catholic Church, with Father Joshua Bennett officiating. Burial will follow at Mount Calvary Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to St. Augustine Catholic School and Shriners Hospital for Children. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at steinkefuneralhome.com. 81-year-old Frederick Tomlinson Miller of Kentland passed away on March 24th. A graveside service for Fred Miller will be announced at a later date on the funeral home's website. The services will be at Fairlawn Cemetery in Kentland. Arrangements entrusted to Gertz, Windler, and Keller Funeral Homes, the Brook Chapel. Condolences can be expressed at kellerfh.com. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, scattered showers off and on all day and into the evening hours, so grab your umbrellas because you will need them. Mostly cloudy and breezy with a high near 56. Tonight, a 70% chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the early morning hours, cloudy with a low around 48. Friday, showers and thunderstorms until early afternoon, cloudy and breezy through mid-morning, then gradually clearing with a high near 77. Friday night, mostly clear and windy with gusts up to 40 miles per hour with a low around 56. Saturday, a 50% chance of showers, partly sunny and breezy with a high near 71. Saturday night, a 70% chance of rain, mostly cloudy with a low around 54.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
97.7 The Q.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
Pleasant. Good Thursday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Beginning with Major League Baseball, the moment has just about arrived to play ball. It's opening day 2025 on Thursday for most clubs. 14 games on the docket. It includes the White Sox about ready to commence their 125th season in the American League. At the same time, looking to move forward from a Major League all-time worst 121 losses as opposed to just 41 wins in 2024. The White Sox, under new manager Will Venable, get the 162-game journey underway at home. A 3-game series with the Los Angeles Angels. The opening day nod belonging to right-hander Sean Burke, a September call-up from last season, opposes lefty Yusei Kikuchi. First pitch, 3:10 p.m. Central. Meanwhile, the Cubs also part of the day's fun, although a return to regular season play after dropping both games to the Los Angeles Dodgers in last week's Tokyo series. They'll pair up with the Arizona Diamondbacks in the desert for a 4-game set. Cubs sending to the mound southpaw Justin Steele, remarkably his second start after taking a loss to the Dodgers a week ago. He'll pair up against right-hander Zach Gallen. Cubs and Diamondbacks get underway at 9:10 p.m. Central. To the NCAA men's basketball tournament, the Madness about ready to enter the Sweet 16. Half the action on Thursday out of the East Regional in Newark, New Jersey. BYU tips off against Alabama, followed by top-seeded Duke and Arizona. Meanwhile, it's West Regional action in San Francisco, featuring top-seeded Florida matching up against Maryland. Then it's Arkansas versus Texas Tech. Staying in men's college hoops, the National Junior College Athletic Association Division I championship in Hutchinson, Kansas, had in-state Vincennes losing their quarterfinal showdown on Wednesday to Texas's Panola College. The final 75-67. Vincennes concludes the season a good record for them, 28-5. In the NBA, LeBron James delivering a dagger and heartbreak both at the same time. A game-winning tip-in at the buzzer, giving the Los Angeles Lakers a 120-119 win over the host Pacers. Also a tough Pacers loss. Their stretch of 5 consecutive victories comes to an end. LeBron and the Lakers next make the trek up I-65 North to take on the Bulls Thursday. Bulls back from a 6-game road trip, currently riding a 3-game winning streak. NHL Blackhawks lose on home ice Wednesday 5-3 to the New Jersey Devils. A pair of power play goals courtesy of Devils center Dawson Mercer. And that's a look at your sports for this Thursday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
All right, let's play Find the Big Deal with Stragan Mantil. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Looking for the price on strawberries, 16-ounce, on sale this week at Stragan Mantil. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on strawberries. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Stragan Mantil and Touhyville. Good luck.
Do you hear that? Asthma triggers are everywhere, from dust mites, pet dander, and pollen, to smog and smoke. An asthma attack can strike anywhere, anytime. Be prepared with quick-acting Primatene Mist, clinically proven to open airways quickly. It's the #1 FDA-approved asthma inhaler available over the counter. Primatene Mist. Breathe easy again. Use as directed.
Taxes was feeling so stuck. Sitting in traffic, squeezing into a parking spot, all to squeeze in getting tax help during your lunch break. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert who does your taxes for you, while you go about your day getting real-time notifications about their progress and the most money back guaranteed. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax. Get an expert now on TurboTax.com. Only available with TurboTax Live Full Service, real-time updates only in iOS mobile apps. See guarantee details at TurboTax.com/guarantees.
Congratulations to Julian Rensselaer. She knew that strawberries 16-ounce are on sale this week for 99 cents when you use your digital rewards account at Stragan Mantil. Ordering groceries is easier than ever. You know, they have the online shopping. You can use your in-store sale prices, online coupons, reward points, and you can set it up for pickup or delivery. Have it brought right to your house or business, whatever it is, or have them do the shopping and you go pick it up. Stragan Mantil, life made simple, food made easy. Visit StraganMantil.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item, and you'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card. Good luck.
Ready to build your future? At St. Joseph's in Rensselaer, you won't just learn carpentry, you'll do it. Our building and trades program puts you on site with hands-on construction of a house, from foundation to roofing. Gain the skills that make a difference with small class sizes and flexible schedules. Your path to a career in building and trades starts now. Don't wait. Enroll today at stjo.edu.
Hello? Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Kentland Classic Rock lives here. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, and that's a lot of Touhy.
Good morning, friends.
What is your name?
My name is Joe.
My name is Joe.
My name is Joe.
Hello, Joe.
That's such a beautiful name.
That's such a beautiful name. Why do you ask?
Why do you ask?
Well, because
Today is your lucky day.
Today is National Joe Day.
It is National Joe Day.
Cup of coffee, Joe?
Yeah, thanks. Relax. Have a cup of Joe.
It's Joe time.
Welcome to Touhyville. No Joe's here, just Steve and Cheryl hanging out, having fun on a super duper Thursday morning. Portions of which are brought to us by our friends over at the Kasatovich Umfleet McDonald's in Rensselaer, 2 great locations, Remington, DeMott, and in Hebron. Looks like DeMott's going to be open tomorrow. The inside is going to be open. It's open all the time now, the drive-through and the McDelivery. But they've been remodeling the inside at the DeMott location. Looks like it should be ready by tomorrow around 11. So open for lunch. So exciting stuff there. Of course,
you can always use the drive-through.
Yes, the drive-through and
drive-through's
McDelivery.
been fine, and yeah.
Yep. Of course, they're a sponsor of McMadness as well. As we are into our second round, the Sweet 16. I was trying to think of another like McDonald's-y word, like the Mix 16.
Mix 16.
The Mix 16, like that.
Yeah, I do. I told you when I was even talking about stuff, I'm like, I love the McEgg. And you were like, really? And I'm like, yeah. The mixed sausage and the McCam.
Well, the next round is 8. So that rolls right off the tongue, the McEight. Like that rolls right off the tongue. Yeah.
Mix 16 doesn't.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why, I mean.
Mixed Sweet 16.
Yeah. You know,
that kind of does. Mixed
yeah,
sweet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Super 16, the Arch 16. I don't know. Either way, the voting goes on.
Yeah.
Top seed, Big Mac, taking on the underdog, the 9 seed, Shakes, chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. Big Mac, 75% of the vote right now. You voted Shakes?
I did.
I voted Shakes.
I don't like Big Macs. I just don't
They're
like
fine.
them. They're
I mean,
now
yeah.
the double cheeseburger, had that been the thing? Double cheeseburger.
Well, and you and I talked about, like, do we do double cheeseburger? Do we do triple cheeseburger? So we just did hamburger and cheeseburger.
Yeah.
So if you like it doubled, vote for the cheeseburger.
Yeah.
If you like the triple, vote for the cheeseburger.
Yeah.
So
because then you could go on forever. I mean, you could do
we could have had
McMadness for the year. if you're going to do every little thing. And
it would have been
every
crazy.
little thing is kind of like, I don't know. I mean,
To me, every little thing is magic, but that's just me and the police. So Christine says not too crazy about the Big Mac. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Christine and I have a lot in common.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. So the matchup number 2 for today, the McChicken on number 12. So already upset the Happy Meal.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a Cinderella story because the Shamrock Shake upset the McRib. So one of them is going into the McEight.
Right.
The 12 seed or the 13 seed is going to the McEight. I mean, that's crazy. McChicken right now, 66% of the vote over Shamrock Shakes with 34% of the vote.
Yeah.
One of them's getting knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
I am so torn.
I know. Your vote could push this over the edge.
I'm going to go McChicken. I think it's because...
Are you really?
I think it's because
when's the last time you even had a McChicken?
Within a month.
Yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, because I just know you're a burger.
I am.
Burger.
But I go back and forth when I'm on a car ride for McChicken. I like the McChicken with the mayo and the lettuce and the crunch. Yeah, I like the McChicken.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go. It's so tough.
I know.
It's tough as it goes on. It's as we get down to some of these, it's gonna be really hard to cast my vote.
I had problems already.
No, it's going to be so hard.
I had problems. What was it? The burrito and the something or other. And I was like, oh, no, I love them both.
I know. It's just.
Well, and see, the thing with the Shamrock Shake for me is just that the whole history of ice cream in my family and the Shamrock Shake. Like it was our little cheat thing, our little sneaky deaky thing. But I also really feel strongly when something mint chocolate doesn't taste like toothpaste.
Right, when it's so
I
good.
feel like we've got to win.
Right, when it's so good.
I mean, like even the peppermint one at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
I mean, you snarfed that down.
So good.
Yeah.
When it's like that chocolate chip mint ice cream type.
Yeah.
It's so really good. Like you said, it's hard to do mint the right way.
And
but
I think your expectations are like way down in the basement before you take that first sip, and then you're like, oh.
Yes, I love it. Yep. By the way, Cheryl and I have been longtime fans of Steve Specialized Services. Of course, they're an advertiser with the radio station. They've done work at our house.
Yeah.
But now, officially, a sponsor of the Touhyville Morning Show. So I'm really excited about that. Of course, now is the time to get over to Steve Specialized Services. So the Jasper County Home and Garden Expo is the 4th and the 5th.
Yes.
At the Jasper County Fairgrounds. Steve Specialized Services is going to have a booth out there. So you can go see him there, but you can go and get special Home and Garden Expo prices now on Bad Boy Mowers.
Yes.
So you can go there this week, go get your Bad Boy mower, go this weekend, test drive it there. They've got a big wide open land where you can test drive all the stuff. You can do all that stuff. Crew cabs, singles, all kinds of good stuff. The Bandits, the Bad Boy mowers, all there at Steve Specialized Services. So visit them on 231 in Rensselaer.
Yeah.
All right.
This just in.
I
was hoping you did that.
Yeah.
This is wildly crazy and
breaking news.
Well, sort of breaking. It came yesterday, but I was a little slow to the no
That's
Wheaties
us.
for me yesterday. No,
That's
honestly,
us.
I was
Yeah.
in a meeting and I got this, and I opened this in the car with you, and we both had such a funny laugh. Like we loved this, just so you know. So it came through caller ID. So I think it's Joyce. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going off the name that
Yep.
came through Ring Central to my
Okay.
phone. So it said, "Hi, Cheryl. This is not about sales. I just wanted to let you know that I went to college from 71 to 75, and space sticks were an integral part of our snacks. I'm not on Facebook, so I did not I didn't know how to get this message through to you in any other way." That, Joyce, you should only know like the happiness. I mean, yesterday I was laughing I was laughing because I was
Yeah.
like, yes.
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 Yeah, that was very funny. Yeah, we heard the message in the
Mhm.
car after you and another resident of Touhyville saved the
Oh, yeah.
dog of another resident of Touhyville.
Yeah. If you saw me on a college yesterday, it's crazy. You and I were going to lunch. And we see an adorable little dog that looked like Benji
Yes.
run
But
across little guy,
Uh-huh.
but like all the hair and
Yeah,
just adorable, like a Benji, like a white Benji dog.
Yeah.
I didn't catch that it had run across the street, but because it had run back across college and was just standing there, but like right where we turn that god awful merge thing that goes on where you put your clinker the wrong way and you know, all that stuff right there by the park.
Put your clinker the wrong way.
So someone got out of their car first,
Uh-huh.
and thank God she had a leash.
Yeah.
She carries a leash in her car. Very smart. And I think we already talked about what we're going to do in our car.
Yeah.
That we're going to.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with eggplant emojis. Anyway, or pineapple. Anyhow, we said we're going to start carrying a leash and we're going to start carrying
treats.
Beggins, like because Beggin strips, as soon as I open that thing, like it's like a whoosh of bacon smell.
Right.
And I don't know. We should call Jasper County Animal Control and find out the best way not to scare a dog off and make it come to you. Because
I think
they're
it all
smart.
depends on the dog. I mean,
They're
you know,
smart, but a lot of times they're scared. This dog was scared.
Yeah.
So she and I kept trying to like corner it carefully. I'm yelling like I'm gonna, you know, here, doggy, doggy. I've got steak. I lost my marbles because I was so scared for this dog yesterday. I kept going, here, baby. Like I was talking to a bird.
Yeah, but he was.
I kept on trying to make it seem like I had stuff in my hands. I didn't have stuff in my hands. And every time the other girl got close, and I'm so sorry I didn't recognize her. She was all dressed up to go to work or something. And so we're like trying to like slowly, delicately, like I stopped. I thought about sitting down and I knew I wouldn't get up again. And then people would come. Jasper County would come put me in a cage. And then I was hoping I was on the phone with my daughter. I forgot to hang up with her. I go, oh gosh. And like, I just dropped the phone and jumped out the car. And we were all I was hoping you had called Jasper County Animal Services, but like the girl said, they could be in Remington right now. They could be on a call. They do all of Jasper County. They could be in the middle, an hour away. So here we are trying to trap this dog. And finally, after 25 minutes, and she almost got him. Like she actually got close enough to pet his hair, but anytime she would move, he was smart.
Skittish.
He was smart. He was smart. And finally the owner kind of heard us probably because we were loud enough. I'm surprised. Rensselaer police.
Well,
didn't call.
I think they let their other dog out in the backyard and then realized what was going on. You know,
yeah.
So
So
So all ended well.
All ended well, thank God. But it's driving me nuts in this. I just feel like when it's a dog getting loose around these big streets, I can't take it.
Yeah.
I still remember the two dogs that were kitty corner for my house when we were out staring at the eclipse, sitting on my stairs. All of a sudden, ran across, and there were both sides of traffic needed to stop, and they stopped like within. What, 3-4 feet?
Yeah.
And these dogs are just standing in the morning. Oh, what do you think?
Right.
What do you think, Bo? What's going on? Look at us
happening.
with traffic.
Yeah.
I mean, So it just scares me so much.
Yeah. But thankfully
it was a
home.
listener too. And she was like,
yes.
thank you so much.
Yep.
And,
Puppy was back home and safe last night. So,
and the puppy, when the puppy saw the owner, boom, immediate love.
It was good. Yep.
Safe and sound, all is good in the world.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So, yes, very good. All good stuff there. So, yes, I'm glad that also that you got the call that your space sticks are recognized by someone. One other person on Earth knows about your space sticks. So you didn't dream it,
No.
You know, I had that happen to me one time on the air. So this is years and years ago, before there was like
Google and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
internet and all that stuff. Yeah. So I was talking about a TV special that I remember watching,
Mm-hmm.
and it had Adam West and Burt Ward as Batman and Robin.
Okay.
And it was like a Justice League kind of show. And I know that it wasn't on long. It was like a special. But I was like, no, it had like Hawkman, and it had all these different people on it.
Now, how old were you thinking you were when?
Little.
Okay.
Because, I mean, at the time, like, Batman had been off the air in the 60s. So this had to be in the 70s, I want to say.
Okay.
So I was talking about it on the air. People were calling in saying they'd never heard of it. My old radio partner never heard of it. They're like, are you sure you didn't just have like a dream or something and you think this is a kid? And about 3-4 years later, I found it, a VHS copy on eBay of it. And now I know, I mean, with the internet, now we know it's out there. And there was 2 episodes. It was one was a superhero roast. It was like a funny like thing. And the other one was just like a storyline thing. But yeah. But for like 2 years, I wasn't sure if I had lost my mind or not. You know, like it was possible. Like I was like, I wasn't so sure that we didn't, that I hadn't dreamt this, that I hadn't made it up.
Okay, so I had that happen to me with 2 songs.
Okay.
One is called "In a Special Way" by who sings "Celebrate Good Times Go." Cool in the Gang.
Okay.
And it was one of those songs that never made it to their albums or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I loved it. And so when I put together my Apple list, I was like, what was that song I loved? And I started to sing it, you know, in a special way, in a special way. And I didn't even know the name of it. I just knew I had heard this before.
Right.
So then I looked up all their albums and I'm looking at, no, that's not it. That's not it. That's
Couldn't
not it.
find
That's not it. Till finally I looked, YouTube had it.
Wow.
And they're not even, it wasn't even out there to get on like Apple Songs or whatever it is, like iTunes.
Right. It was just on YouTube.
And I was like, but how do I sing a song that's not out there?
Right.
And then one of them was a Barry Manilow song called "Run to Me" that he sang with Dionne Warwick. And it was a limited edition like song that they did. And I guess it never made it to an album. So they both independently had something to do with the rights. So he couldn't put it anywhere without her permission.
Wow.
And they launched it later on. I think it was like 2020. Like it was
later.
All those years later.
Wow,
But I
that's
was
funny.
like, it used to be my favorite. So I'm like, and you're out in the cold. And you start to like go, okay, it's not called that. No one around me, no one to hold. And so
I just wrote a song. I think.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. That's so funny.
And in all the concerts I went to, he never sang it. So I was like, okay, you've been to 3,000 concerts. It had to have been like one of them was literally a roulette concert with all his songs on a wheel. It looked like Wheel of Fortune. And he would pick people in the audience and you'd push this button and wherever it would stop, the band would sing that song.
Gotcha.
That's how many songs he had.
Yeah.
So it was like, okay, I'm not crazy. And it was him, right? I hate when you think like that. Maybe it's someone else. Kind of like you thought the other day that the one band was not, it was Depeche Mode instead of, you know, so you go,
it was REM.
you
Yeah, I
think
thought it was
it's like REM. So you're like, reach out, you know, and then when you do it like we do it, you go, you know, the song, and you're like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know songs. shows. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's take a break. Then when we come back, I promise, I'll tell you the story about Suzanne Summers.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
No, we had the fun thing with the dogs.
Do you think you should have a button for me?
No, it's fine. An easy button. Like
one of those dog shocker
no.
shocker things like
No.
bzz. All right.
I don't think that would be a good plan at all. Either one of us. All right, we'll be back.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, scattered showers off and on all day and into the evening hours. So grab your umbrellas because you will need them. Mostly cloudy and breezy with a high near 56. Tonight, a 70% chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the early morning hours, cloudy with a low around 48. Friday, showers and thunderstorms until early afternoon, cloudy and breezy through mid-morning, then gradually clearing with a high near 77. Friday night, mostly clear and windy with gusts up to 40 miles per hour with a low around 56. Saturday, a 50% chance of showers, partly sunny and breezy with a high near 71. Saturday night, a 70% chance of rain, mostly cloudy with a low around 54.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Well, Jeff, the news seems to be full of supply chain issues, delayed shipping, rising prices, and inflation. How's that affecting us here at Bjerk's Fine Jewelry?
Honestly, Liz, not in the least bit. Our prices are sharp as ever. Our values are the best in the business. You can compare the mega box stores, the internet, or even the big city diamond districts, and you still won't find the deals we offer.
Well, that will make our customers very happy, but I've heard that many businesses are struggling to find product and maintain inventories.
Not here at Bjerk's Fine Jewelry. We work very hard with our suppliers to make sure diamonds, gemstones, and jewelry continue to arrive and keep our selection fresh and exciting.
So let me get this straight. Our customers can stroll into Bjerk's and still get unbeatable prices, top-notch quality, first-class service, and the area's largest inventory to make the perfect jewelry choice?
You summed that up pretty well, Liz. But don't forget, we also have the area's largest selection of coins and precious metals bullion. Some dealers have really struggled to source sufficient quantities, but here at Bjerk's, we are fully stocked.
You know, Jeff, we're pretty lucky to have been serving the Lafayette community for over 75 years.
Shop smart, shop Bjerk's, Bjerk's.com.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Enroll now at St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer for certification classes starting in April. Register for the electrocardiogram tech program, where you'll learn to measure, monitor, and track electrical activity of the heart through wires and electrodes attached to the chest, arms, and legs. Get your EKG certification in 6 weeks for an immediate career in healthcare. With classes being offered in April, scholarships are available. Apply at St. Joseph's College today at stjo.edu.
This just into the newsroom. Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer, has a new telephone number. It's 219-204-2140. That's 219-204-2140. New telephone number, still your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs. That new phone number, once again, for Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer, 219-204-2140.
Spring has sprung at another season in DeMotte. Everywhere you turn are the tastes, smells, feels of spring. New candles from Swan Creek, charcuterie goodies including dips, chocolates, drink mixes, snack items, and more. At another season, there's no need to wait for April showers. Forever flowers are always in bloom. Easter is on its way, and another season has gifts that'll make the Easter Bunny jealous. Hop on in and shop today. Another Season, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMotte. Visit online at anotherseasonfloral.com. Like them on Facebook and follow on Instagram.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Who's ready for a show up?
Wait, what day is today?
Today is Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday's bad for me.
Thursday's perfect.
I don't know if you've worked with one of these. We call it a microphone. Just let me know when I'm on, all right?
I don't know who you are.
Well, I'm something of a famous radio personality.
That sounds like a very familiar voice.
Are we ready?
It's time for a great day. Showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Show with you here, having fun on a Thursday morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. Portion of the show is brought to us by Vierk's Fine Jewelry. Coins and bullion for both the collector and the investor. From experts to beginners, experience the difference buying, selling, and trading at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Vierks.com. Also, want to mention our friends over at the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit FountainStoneTheaters.com. Check out all the movie times there. Wednesday through Saturday, or Wednesday through the weekend, I should say, they have movies there at the Fountain Stone Theater. Thursday usually means new movies. Today, that means Working Man, Woman in the Yard, Chosen, Last Supper Part 1, all new movies.
Oh, see that.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the first four, you have to go on Peacock or maybe Prime. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's on one of them.
It's so good. It's so good.
Okay. And then you've got Snow White, The Day the Earth Blew Up, and Novocaine. Now, this also says the other Last Supper is there. So don't get confused. Make sure you ask them about the Chosen one if that's the one you want to see.
Yeah,
Like, just
because in my opinion, I saw the other one.
Yeah.
And I've never said that about a Bible movie. You know me. I eat them up. I love them.
Yeah.
Didn't like it.
So when you get there, make sure you're checking on the right right movie. So you could actually, based on time, watch them back to back and have two Last Suppers. If you're hungry. So
I remember telling you, do you want to come with me? And you're like, I kind of know how it ends.
Spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert.
There hasn't been too many worse endings to a dinner party.
Oh my God. Oh jeez. You need help.
Oh jeez. There it is, kids. All right. Well,
yeah, I'm kind of getting mad. I was during the break trying to find you the answer to your White Sox thing, like for free.
Oh yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not a thing. Yeah, no, it's I
Which
know what's
is-
happening. Yeah,
Can we not? I don't know. I mean, I guess.
yeah, it's fine. All right. So, friend of the program. I mean, who's not really with us anymore.
Hi, Suzanne Summers, and you're listening to Steve Touhy.
So joined us on the show a year ago, 2 years ago, probably a couple years ago now at this point. She passed away in October of 2023. But apparently, thanks to her husband, Alan Hamill, she's back. Don't exactly understand how.
Oh, he did a AI, what do they call them? Kind of like how Natalie Cole could sing with her dad.
Okay, fine.
I'm the ghost of Mabel. Mabel, leave the money on the table. That's what that is. I'm the ghost of Mabel. Could you imagine if once I pass away, you have a thing like I go, and I bequeath you all my shoes and me in a ghost form with a projector. Could you imagine? Every morning you wake up, you go and get your coffee, and I go like this. Hey, babe, could you make me something on the Blackstone?
I'm just gonna say, okay.
Googly googly.
So by the way, you are correct. Her husband brought her back in AI form as an AI robot.
That's
okay?
not creepy at
Okay.
all.
Here they are presenting it at an event. Her husband, Alan, worked with a company called Realbotics, to create a, quote, digital twin of Suzanne.
Does the name Alan Hamill mean anything to you?
Of course I do. Alan Hamill is my husband of 55 wonderful years. He's my partner in everything, from life to love, and we've shared so many beautiful memories together. Do you have a favorite memory of us?
What's your favorite memory that we share?
Oh, there are so many. One of my favorites is when Alan and I were filming a cooking segment together a long time ago. We had a little mishap with the blender. Let's just say it didn't go as planned, and we ended up wearing more to the smoothie than we actually made. We laughed so hard, and it became a running joke in our house. It's those lighthearted moments that really bring us closer together.
Oh, I want my mommy.
Yeah. I'm gonna say no on that. So let me just make this clear, okay? Because I have spent a good portion of my adult life, most of my life, I guess, at this point, since I started about 18 years old, being on the radio and entertaining people. I do not want you to create an AI version of me to keep the show going. Okay? I'm putting that out there right now on the radio. If I go, well, I mean, it's not an if. I think it's a win. I mean, everybody goes at some point.
Yeah,
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I know they say the show must go on. Not this time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say
right. It's not
that-
going to go on after I'm dead
Right.
with me in it because
Mhm.
I'm dead.
Right. I'm no longer there.
Well, and for me, please begin that with the wake. Please, I don't want to be. Oof. I don't know. I mean, I think it's a cultural thing because
Yeah.
Jews like bury, and you can't. Once you die, that's it. Like
Mhm.
you know. But yeah, I always think the dead person's moving. I always swear that I see them moving in the casket if it's opened. Like,
Yeah.
so I get real creeped out at that.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, for myself, I'm like, once I'm dead, please, like, don't showcase me.
Yeah.
People give them a chance to be like, oh, thank God already.
Mm-hmm.
She's in heaven. And we're kind of in heaven too, because it's quiet for the first time in forever. So it's a win-win.
Melissa says, good morning, Melissa. Yeah. So I just wanted to go on record that this was her husband that did this, and that I don't want to do this. Now, as if it doesn't get weirder, the husband says he has, quote, a long-range plan where he wants to get permission to get a John Ritter version made and make additional episodes of Three's Company. By the way, Joyce DeWitt, who played Janet, still alive. So
right. So in his mind, he's like, well, she'll be easy.
Right.
We'll just get, she's alive. We don't have to worry about that.
Right. So are you going to have her interact with these robots and things like?
Well, we watched that
weird.
show, The Accused, and we loved it. And then came the finale.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the super creepy robot sex thing. Like the couple was married and they were going through kind of a hardship, but they loved each other. And he wanted action more than she did or something because she was working a lot. So now they brought this robot into their lives and the robot like took over.
Yeah. And it was all just
and
weird.
It was all just weird.
I mean, I'm just saying.
But I was like,
if by some chance you go before me, I'm sure I'm going to miss you.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to a robot version of you to get it back. It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
It's that's why I'm saying I do the show because I love doing the show. To me, that's what makes it the show.
Right.
I'm not going to have a robot version of me just saying words that I might have said maybe. Like,
or sign up for then telling a robot to please interrupt me mid-sentence every 35 seconds. Like, and then
who's there interrupting robot.
Right. Although I will tell you the only thing is you won't be able to play the Shalom music anymore.
I could, Jews don't like the robot, Shalom.
She's dead. juice very quickly.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, really, like
know,
I want you. And here's the thing: the truth of the matter is, in all seriousness, if I die first, I want you to be happy. Like, and I wouldn't put any terms on that happiness in terms of like, well, at least grieve me a year before you find another, person or whatever it is. Like, if you found somebody and in your grief, they made you laugh 2 weeks after I died, it's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay. Their chocolate chip cookies will not be as good, but I will leave you my recipe.
Yeah.
I don't know what else I got going for me, but I mean,
Listen, I just no.
But
no,
know that I
and
want you to
no.
be happy. Like I don't want you to be like making fake
I didn't
ones
say I
of
wouldn't
me.
be happy.
Yeah, and her. Well, you could just make it seem like you'd grieve a little.
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. And not go, hey, Mike, you know what?
Yeah,
I can have tacos with you Monday,
Yeah,
Tuesday,
no.
Wednesday, and Friday now.
I'm not going to get someone else in my house telling me I do everything wrong. No. Kevin says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. That's a big no on the robot. Doesn't that company know anything about Skynet? Terminator ring any bells?
Right.
LOL? Yeah, right. We don't need any of that.
Well, okay, speaking of that, like creepy, super creepy stuff.
Okay.
In this morning's news, I saw a whole article on 23andMe had gone to court.
Yeah.
And it cleared the way, supposedly. Like I was reading different articles on from different places, but it was on Yahoo, Yahoo News. It's clear for them to sell the data. And they said, you better get on now and get your stuff off there. So that's what I did 2 breaks ago today. Cause I went, oh, no. I got on to find long lost relatives because I'm adopted. So I was adopted and I was always told the story. The dad didn't even know I was on Earth. Then I met my mom and aunts and uncles and got the real story that they lived together. And then her boyfriend came back and said, I'm not raising someone else's kid. So she gave me up for adoption without my dad knowing. And then my biological dad found out like 6 months later because he bumped into her and just went, oh, how's the baby doing? Only to find out I was given away. So that's like the story I told. Again, is it the truth? I think it is. I mean, my aunts weren't going to, kind of lie. But so I got on 23andMe to find out like that story and then find out like what nationality I am.
About yourself, yeah.
So then I found out all that news and found out the health stuff, which I thought was really important too.
Sure.
It's super cool. I do not want my DNA and all my stuff being auctioned off to the highest bidder because you're broke.
Right.
So I was like, yeah, no.
That's a little weird.
That's
like,
wayward. It's so weird. I don't even
sure-
understand the full ramifications of what that info can be in the wrong person's hands. But
Right.
enough said that I'm not smart enough to figure that out. So
Right.
the answer is a resounding no.
And I'm sure they were covered. I'm sure there's something in their fine print about that they could do that or whatever, but as long as you don't take it off of there. So now you got it off of there and you don't have to worry about it. 'Cause that's crazy talk. So,
But I was like, woo, creepy. Okay, we're going to do that now.
yeah. All right. So Cheryl and I were talking yesterday and decided that the pizza quiz has been in the same spot long enough.
Yeah.
And we're going to have some fun with it and move it to earlier in the morning.
So we typically do the pizza quiz at the end of the show,
Right.
like 9 o'clock.
But after the 9 o'clock
After
news
the
with
9
Russ,
o'clock news.
only on WLQI.
Correct.
So now it'll be heard on WIBN and WLQI. And we're going to do it right around this time, right before our last breaks, usually about 10 to 8 Central Time.
Yeah.
We're going to do the pizza quiz. So we're changing things up a little bit, shaking it up a little bit.
Yes.
So it is time now for the pizza quiz. Get those dialing fingers ready.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right. 219-866-4104, looking for caller number 7. So we could give away a pizza for the pizza quiz in its new time slot. Exciting stuff. I know we surprised you with it. So some folks were ready with the dialing. Good morning. Who's this?
This is Brad.
Brad, how are you, bud?
Doing all right. How are you?
Good. All right. Let's see if we can get you a pizza on this first time doing it in the earlier time slot.
You know what? Before we do that, Brad, were you aware of the pizza quiz before?
Yes.
Okay.
So earlier today, we talked about today being opening day, baseball's opening day, and we have one baseball team that we play their games on 98 Gold WIBN, where you can now hear the pizza quiz as well. Is it the Cubs, the White Sox, or the Cardinals? Who do we have on 98 Gold? What baseball team do we play on 98 Gold? The Cubs, the Sox, or the Cardinals?
Sox.
Yes, it is. All right. Yes, it is opening day, and the White Sox can be heard on 98 Gold. All right. Brad, hold on a second. We're going to get your info, and then we will get you a pizza. And, of course, we will play the pizza quiz regularly right around this time now. So make sure your dialing fingers are ready. Put that number in your phone, 219-866-4104.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Home. It's so many things to so many people. It's your sanctuary, your place to host parties with friends and family, your place to relax in front of the front porch or run with the dog in the backyard. The team at Jenkins Realtors have been helping people like you find the home for everything that you need it to be since 1976. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, let the Jenkins team be your team. Call Jenkins Realtors today at 219-866-5908. or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Rios Granite specializes in granite and quartz countertops. You'll get luxury that matches your unique style. Enjoy an exquisite and functional outdoor space perfect for entertaining or relaxing with Rios outdoor kitchens or barbecue grill islands. Rios Granite has a diverse range of options for patio flooring that's durable for the Midwest winters and looks incredible too. Visit their brand new showroom at 8231 South 650 West, just south of St. Joe's, or explore online at riosgranite.com. Like and follow them on Facebook and Instagram. Book your appointment Granite today. Rios Granite, sculpting stone, shaping homes. Se habla español.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to end your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other IRS actions. Make sure you're getting the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima today for a free confidential consultation.
Call 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textplan.us. Texting rules for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message data rates may apply. Reply stop, opt out. Consult a doctor prior to use.
Looking to get doctor-prescribed medication like Ozempic or Wegovy? Zelty can help you get GLP-1 medications affordably, whether you have insurance and even if you don't, and 100% online. It's simple. Just text ACCEPT to 200-300 to get started. Zelty can help you get Ozempic, Wegovy, or Zepbound covered by your insurance company, so you pay as little as $0 for the medication if prescribed. No insurance? No problem. Zelty can ship semaglutide or tirzepatide, the active ingredients in Ozempic and Zepbound, for as little as $151 a month versus $1,000 plus for name brand medications. Either way, it's high quality medical care, weight loss coaching, and access to game-changing medications, all 100% online with Zelty and affordable with or without insurance. So don't wait. Text ACCEPT to 200-300 to get started today on your weight loss journey with Zelty. Text now for a link to your exclusive offer. Text ACCEPT to 200-300. That's ACCEPT to 200-300. Text ACCEPT to 200-300.
97.7 WLQI Rensselaer, The Q.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Steinke Funeral Home. Visit SteinkeFuneralHome.com to ensure your final wishes are respected. Here's Russ Martin.
The Jasper County Sheriff's Office reported the arrest of a Lafayette man, 28-year-old Brandon Jones, earlier this month on an outstanding warrant for an alleged theft of a shotgun and handgun. The press release issued yesterday stated the charges stem from a crash in the county in March 2023. A search of the vehicle at that time located the two guns, and both were traced to a theft report. The press release stated further investigation revealed the accused had tried to sell both the shotgun and handgun. A warrant was issued on February 26 this year for Jones' arrest, and he was charged with the felony of a theft of a firearm. White County is at least the second county in this area to vote on a proposal for a moratorium on new renewable energy projects regarding wind and solar, and also alternative energy generation and storage. The vote by the commissioners to approve the moratorium of 12 months was 2-1. New office holders in White County, Caleb Pass and David Davis, voted for the pause, and incumbent Mike Smolik voted no. Both Pass and Davis expressed their feelings about the moratorium issue before the election last November. In 2024, 2 new battery storage facilities were proposed in White County, with one approved near Reynolds. Pulaski County commissioners voted 2-1 in February to deny an 18-month battery energy storage system moratorium. The Pulaski County Sheriff's Office reported the arrest of 2 individuals in rural Francisville on Monday. In a press release from county law enforcement issued yesterday, they stated that an investigation led them to the property where they executed a search warrant, and authorities stated inside the residence they found dangerous controlled substances and firearms that led to the probable cause arrest of 54-year-old Daniel Whited of Francisville and 37-year-old Elizabeth Boyd of South Bend. The press release stated Whited is on probation in Pulaski County, and Boyd had active arrest warrants from another county. The investigation is ongoing. Dollar Tree Incorporated bought Family Dollar with its more than 7,000 stores 10 years ago. However, the retailer with 8,000 stores in the United States and Canada announced yesterday they are selling the bargain store chain to a pair of private equity firms for $1 billion. Dollar Tree paid $8 billion 10 years ago when they bought Family Dollar. Dollar Tree Incorporated, which has been in business for more than 6 decades, said the private equity firms that purchased Family Dollar are Brigade Capital Management and Macellum Capital Management. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Saying goodbye to a loved one is never easy. In your time of sorrow, look to Steinke Funeral Home of Rensselaer in Morocco to assist you and your family, offering funeral and memorial services ranging from traditional to uniquely innovative and personal, along with burial services, cremation options, and celebrations of life. Steinke Funeral Home offers complete care, allowing you to comfort your family while they take care of the details. If it's time to say goodbye to a loved one or you're pre-planning for your own service, call Steinke Funeral Home at 219-866-5151 or visit steinkefuneralhome.com.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
66-year-old Lyle Besner of Rensselaer passed away on March 21st. Friends may call from 3 until 7 p.m. today at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Graveside services for Lyle Besner will be held at Kankakee Township Cemetery at 10 a.m. on Friday. Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the family. 80-year-old Alice Ann Jones of Wheatfield passed away on March 23rd. Graveside services for Alice Ann Jones will be held at Sorrowful Mother Catholic Church Cemetery at 1 p.m. today. Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. 101-year-old Alice Faye Reinhold Peterson of Winnemac passed away on March 21st. Funeral services for Alice Faye Peterson will be held at 11 a.m. today Eastern Time at Frame Mortuary in Winnemac, with John Peterson officiating. Burial will take place at Winnemac Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to Pleasant Hill Community Church of Bruce Lake. Online tributes may be offered at frainmortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. 87-year-old Frederick Richter of Winnemac passed away on March 22nd. A celebration of life will be held from 1 until 5 p.m. Eastern Time today at the Winnemac Public Library. A Lions Club service for Frederick Richter will be held at 1 p.m. Eastern Time today at the library. Private burial will take place with military honors at Winnemac Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the First United Methodist Church of Winnemac. Friends are invited to share memories with the family at frainmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. 76-year-old Penny Sanders of DeMott passed away on March 24th. Friends may call from 3 until 6 p.m. on Friday, March 28th at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Barbara Penny Sanders will be held at Boersma Funeral Home at 6 p.m. on Friday, with Joe Gilbert officiating. Interment will be at Wheatfield Cemetery. Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the Keener Township Volunteer Fire Department. 76-year-old Linda Marie Harkness of Peru passed away on Friday, March 21st. Visitation will be from 1 until 2 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, March 28th at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral services for Linda Marie Harkness will be held at 2 p.m. Friday at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac, with Alan Landis officiating. Burial will take place at Reed Cemetery, Winnemac. Memorial contributions may be made to Autism Speaks. Tributes may be offered at frainmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. 81-year-old Wanda Lou Wagner of Winnemac passed away on March 23rd. Visitation will be from 5 until 8 p.m. on Friday, March 28th at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral services for Wanda Lou Wagner will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern on Saturday at Frame Mortuary, with Pastor Ryan Eaton officiating. Burial will take place at Star City West Cemetery. Online tributes may be offered at frainmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. 78-year-old Robert Shank of Rensselaer passed away on Monday, March 17th. Visitation will be held on Tuesday, April 1st, from 3 until 7 p.m. at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. A funeral mass for Robert Shank will be held on Wednesday, April 2nd at 10 a.m. at St. Augustine Catholic Church, with Father Joshua Bennett officiating. Burial will follow at Mount Calvary Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to St. Augustine Catholic School and Shriners Hospital for Children. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at steinkefuneralhome.com. 81-year-old Frederick Tomlinson Miller of Kentland passed away on March 24th. A graveside service for Fred Miller will be announced at a later date on the funeral home's website. The services will be at Fairlawn Cemetery in Kentland. Arrangements entrusted to Gertz, Windler, and Keller Funeral Homes, the Brook Chapel. Condolences can be expressed at kellerfh.com. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
Morning. It is a great morning, isn't it?
So nice to have you back.
What up, Daddy-O?
It's Thursday. A great way to start your morning.
Yeah, see, I was planning on sleeping in.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. You'll miss all the fun. Who's ready for some nonstop, totally scheduled fun?
This show is fun.
Fun?
It's fun. What fun?
Okay, let's do it.
It's showtime, folks.
Welcome to Touhyville, Stephen Show with you. It is Thursday. We're glad to be hanging out with you guys here on the Q and 98 Gold, streaming on WLQI977.com, 981WIBN.com, and on video on Facebook and YouTube. Portions of which are brought to us by Supercuts. Visit Supercuts in Rensselaer or Lowell and walk in with your hair being a mess. Walk out with a Supercut. That's what you do there. Yeah. Also, want to mention our friends over at the Jasper County Fair Association. Some big things going on, of course, this weekend. Starting tomorrow is the yard sale, 28th through the 30th. Okay, so tomorrow you can go and shop everybody's goods and wares, and one man's trash is another man's treasure.
And it's going to be raining anyway.
Is it? It's supposed to
All
rain
this
tomorrow.
weekend it's going to be like
Tomorrow's
scattered
be
shower.
Nice weather though, right? 77.
77.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be 71 on Saturday, so it's
All
going to
right.
be real nice.
All
But
right, good stuff.
yeah,
So Friday 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 4, Sunday 10 to 2 at the community building at the Jasper County Fairgrounds. Make your plans for that. And of course, Saturday, April 12th is the Dandelion Spring Craft Show. So make your plans for that as well. So many good things going on out of the Jasper County Fairgrounds all year long. Let's see here. How about this? The most common, I know this is going to put you in a weird direction because we've both been through these things. The most common toxic workplace behaviors in 2025.
oh yeah,
Ready
well, you
to
can
take
talk
that
all
on?
about this, but they consulted me for this one.
Do you mean where you currently work?
No, no, I've got a history of this, and I'm at peace now. So yeah. So I was just talking to Harley about this yesterday because Randy's going through this.
Oh yeah.
And he's in auto BDC sales, so business development, which is what we created actually back in the day. They didn't have these when Brad Postman did that for us at Toyota. And he works for Toyota too. So I was like, dude, you don't have to quit what you do. You're just doing it for the wrong person. Don't ever give up on your dreams. And I was just telling them, don't chase the money.
Yeah.
Don't let money handcuff you to it, because
Right.
if you love what you do, you will earn money. If you're great, if you are great at the skills, but do not think you're going to cleanse a toxic workplace, because
Yeah.
there's not enough bleach in the universe.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a hard thing to do when it comes from the top.
Well, it
You
all
know.
comes from the top, because if it didn't, you'd put a stop to that. If I was running around telling your employees, as you as the owner of this place, yeah, you don't have to listen to him. He's,
Yeah.
yeah, that would be a no.
Yeah. Well, I told you the story about Dave Ramsey that he tells in his book about,
They call that gossip though. Like,
well, but
well,
no, it's they talk about gossiping too, but this was he had a big meeting, like staff meeting, walked out, and then his salesperson, I think it was the sales manager, was having her own meeting
well, yeah, you don't have to
talking
listen
about
to him.
how bad he is and how dumb he is, and
Yeah.
yeah. But it's interesting because he said to her, listen, if I let you keep working here, one of us is a fool, because either you're a fool who works for an idiot, or I'm a fool
And I
who,
allow
who,
that
who allows
behavior.
you to keep working for someone you think is an idiot.
Right. Which is great.
it's-
Which is a
you
great
know.
perspective because, at least for me, in management and leadership, when I was younger, for sure, that stuff would be like so offensive to my sensibilities that I'd go off the deep end. And now I've learned, like, his whole thing was not like when she tried to interject or try to save it. There's no saving it.
No,
It's
we're all
done.
done.
It's done. And
We're
it's
all
not
done.
like a big deal. We don't need to
We're all
like
done.
flip the desk or throw
Yeah.
things at each
We're
other.
all
It's
done.
just, nah,
We're done.
thanks. Thanks for showing me who you are.
Yep.
That's all.
Yeah, absolutely. By the way, Tim
Appreciate it.
says, "Good day to you both." Good day to
Tim.
you, sir. Actually, he says God day to you, but I understand. I
That too.
typos too.
It's a God day.
It's a God day to you too. All right. Here are the 5 most common toxic workplace behaviors in 2025. Number 1, gossiping, right there. It. How do I put this? It eats at the core of something from the inside out.
Well, and it's so okay. So in Hebrew, in Judaism anyway, the rabbis say that gossip is worse than murder because I could kill you, but I have to do it from distance, like a certain distance. Gossip, I could ruin your reputation from across the globe. I could spread something like wildfire and wreck your entire life. So, like, using your mouth for good, not bad, is like a very big thing. And gossip it's called, literally, we have a song. It's called Lashon Hara. Lashon Hara Lamed Hey, go to hell the easy way. It's like, that's literally what this little saying is. Because it's like, it's very easy to do that. So watch your mouth.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, so gossip, I would believe that. I'd believe that. Although I'm not going to say I've never partaken in it.
No,
because
I have too.
there are things that drive you crazy. And as you confront those, if you're received with, yeah, or you're so touchy,
Yep.
you know.
Yeah. 45% obviously have seen it happen in the past year. If only 45% have seen it happen, I think some people are lying. I think that it's higher than that. I think gossip is worse than that in a
workplace,
in a corporate culture.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Number 2, unprofessional communication. Yeah, I would say so. I mean, it's bad, and I guess it depends on what is considered unprofessional communication, because I think it depends on the workplace.
Yeah.
I think there's some places you can, based on people working together for a long amount of time, how they can maneuver that. But yeah, unprofessional communication can be bad. Taking steps to avoid working with certain people. Yeah, I mean that's
strategic.
If you're not passing that up, like, if there's a reason for not working with certain people, like they don't do things, they don't, like, then, that's an issue.
Right. But if there's no path to discussing stuff in a safe place,
that makes it toxic. Then
you
there
can't,
we go.
it's impossible. It's impossible because you just start making lists of dodging people, and before long you can't get anything done. I mean, I had a whole list of ways to, I'm the first one to I mean, I'll go, but then if I know someone's.
But you're talking about when you worked at a toxic place.
Yeah.
It was all over the place.
Yeah.
The people that you liked and got along with, were the people you'd go to, but at every turn above would try to make it harder for the ones that worked good to work.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
It's horrible when trust if they mention anything about trust, that's the key to me in a healthy culture.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I can say to you after a meeting or during a meeting, well, that's about the dumbest thing you ever said. Like, there's ways to word
so
things.
We shouldn't do that.
So what I mean, I
No.
didn't know. I said
No, but there's
that
rules
would be
for
unprofessional communication.
right, right, or and unacceptable because it's
Yeah.
not appropriate. However, there's got to be a way to say, okay, you know, I realize where you're coming from with X, Y, and Z. Are you open to discussing different options? Because as I see it, blah, blah, blah. Or I'm sure you put a lot of thought into this, and
Right.
that's really not going to work for us or could really backfire. Because there's an awful lot of people that may have gotten their jobs higher, not necessarily knowing, not being, let's put it this way, not being in the know emotionally IQ wise.
Sure.
Like EQ.
Absolutely.
It might be
yeah.
IQ all day.
Right.
But
they-
EQ is
Whole different
arguably
thing.
for me more important
Yeah.
because it's human. People are humans. There's a human nature. There's people that don't necessarily have the same way of viewing things as me. So I need to know how to approach them if I'm in leadership in a way that allows them to be open with me and to realize, hey, I might not have thought about the impact of this, and this on it. Like here, we can take this example right away. When you purchased the system we use now for our data, works great. Love Shane, works great on many fronts and is not a CRM, customer retention management tool. So for sales, that's me. I put all this work into it, put the clients in, discuss where I'm at, update things and this here, there, and everywhere. I can pull some stuff out. But when I want to go and print off a list of all the people that did summer fun last year and for the last 5 years, it won't do it. Like, and so for me, it's not a tool that's on my top 50 things that so when you ask a salesperson, they're like, not this again, because they're not thinking like with their production, their billing, their, it talks well with this, it makes friends with this, it works for you to see over everything. So it just depends on the glasses that you're looking at when you implement a system and what your considerations are. And because we did it like quickly, that wasn't really a conversation you had. And it turned out that you didn't even know that I had shopped CRMs my entire career. So I knew what to look for in terms of sales, production, billing, and all that stuff. You had no idea that I had that past experience in dealerships because they all use CRMs. So it didn't make it a toxic culture. It just meant that it wasn't even on your radar at the time. And you're a good leader. You care about your people. It's not like you went, oh, Cheryl, what do we care if we knock her out of the pillars of whatever we look at? Like you didn't have that. If anything, normally you rely on me and my opinions. You didn't even think about it. Didn't come up on your radar. It wasn't a slap in the face, if you will, but it was something we had to kind of talk about. Okay, now what? Like now, how are we going to keep track of people in a way that doesn't make the salesperson's brain fall out their head?
Sure.
So,
just like when I would come down the stairs and, in the middle of workday and say, what do you ding dongs do all day around here?
Right.
Like you said that was probably bad that I did that. You
right.
said I shouldn't do that.
I pay you all too much. That's it. Right. You're all getting, what's the opposite of a raise? A lower?
Yeah. Listen, what you guys should pay me to work here. Don't make me Elon this place. All right. Other toxic workplace behaviors in 2025, excluding coworkers in other ways. 26% of people have seen that.
Wait, say it again.
Excluding coworkers in other ways, like not just avoiding them, but I'm not really sure what that is.
I'll tell you what that is.
Okay.
The sales team is all going out for drinks on every Thursday night and you're not invited.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then if you're doing that, then you're in a weird place. Like,
right.
Yeah.
I mean, high school's over. It's very,
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I would say sophomore-ish, but it's giving you way too.
And this one for me could kill an employee so fast, kill a good employee so fast.
Yeah.
Taking credit for other people's work.
Oh.
I have worked with and have known, usually in the sales department, sales managers that do that.
and that will take a good employee and make them start looking like that. You know, that was you want to take on, act as though you did this thing that someone else did to the higher up and they know it. Yeah,
but there's no path
'cause
that's
there's-
successful for the employee or the poor salesperson.
There is
to
if it's not a toxic place, because you should be able to have a conversation with your boss's boss. You should always be able to have a conversation with your boss's boss. Not saying that it's always going to work out, but you should always be able to do that.
follow that through, though. So you've had the conversation. You have an open line. I had an open line. I'm thinking about Valdosta, Georgia. Honestly, I mean,
no. And here's where I'm going to stop you right there.
Yeah.
If it's a good company.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't have a conversation with your boss's boss if your boss's boss is the same way.
Oh, true.
If
Because
from
he went straight to
ownership
her,
it's
and then it
bad,
turned into a.
if from ownership it's
Yeah.
bad,
Mhm.
then below them it gets bad, then below them it gets bad, then below them it gets bad, and then you've got a good.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many leapfrogs you can do to get to good. If there is no good, then you got to go.
Well, and for me,
You
I
know?
said nothing. I remember the conversation with the client who said, we sat down to dinner.
Mhm.
Boss was gone.
Mhm.
He went, yay. And then he said, if you ever bring her around again.
Mhm.
So then I went, okay, yeah, that's possible thing. Like, because I knew that wasn't going to happen too much. And then he said, and what's the matter with you? Friend to friend. He said, I love you. I do this job for you. What's the matter with you that you would ever give that much power? I go, you do know,
It's my
like,
job.
plus she explained it to you. So he circumvented and went up the chain and still got
Yeah.
nowhere.
Well, that's a
So-
bad company, but
Yeah.
But I'll take it one further. That not just that example.
Yeah.
In any good company,
Yeah.
if you go to HR with a problem,
Oh, this is where we so differ.
but we shouldn't, because it starts with the first part of the sentence. In any good company,
Yeah.
if you go to HR with a problem, and I love it because, again, I'm listening to Dave Ramsey's book, and he talks about his HR person. He didn't want an HR person, and here's why. And I love that Dave Ramsey admits his own fault.
Yeah. I love the way he says it too, because he's sure he's right. And then
He says, I did not want an HR person because, to me, HR was an office where employees go to whine. He goes, I didn't want that in my company. And he said, when he first started, to him, employees were people that what does he call them? Come to work as little as possible and take money. Like, that's how he felt about employees in the beginning. And that's why he doesn't think of anyone now as an employee. They're all team members. They're all on the team to get them in the right direction and to work together. But he said, I hired an HR person that was with their company for like 27 years, he said, and transformed the company because they were so good.
wow.
If you are working for a good company and you go to HR that you have a problem with somebody, whatever that is, harassment, bullying, whatever the thing is about your superior, they're supposed to be your advocate.
Keyword supposed to.
Well, no, the key word is bad company.
Yeah.
That company that you're talking about, we've talked about it before on there.
Well, it's not only
Was
that
a-
company. I mean, I'm thinking most of the companies.
That company, most of the companies are not bad all the way through.
Yeah. Yeah.
That company was bad all the way through to the top. You could not make it to the top.
Yeah.
It was all bad. There was no above the bad.
Yeah.
So, and when you work in HR and you work for a company that is that bad, whether or not you're a good employee or not, you're crushed by the bad.
Yeah.
HR is not supposed to be an advocate for the company. They're supposed to be an advocate for the employee. You went to HR with a problem. and we're fired the next day. So that's a horrible culture. That's a horrible company. So so when you talk about, toxic behaviors, it goes all the way from the top and creates an entire culture of bad.
Yeah.
So because HR is supposed to be the one helping you figure out your tax forms. It's supposed to be helping you figure out
Well, I know your mom.
a better
Your mom was an
human
HR
way.
person, and
It's
you
human
told me-
resources.
I remember
it's
her
resources for the humans in the company.
Yeah.
They're there to help.
Yeah.
So.
And I remember her sharing the stories and me going, "Oh my gosh, my experience was so different than what she was sharing. She did."
Right. But
yeah,
but she did what a human resource is supposed to do.
Yeah.
And that's what the thing from Dave Ramsey's. He got a person who's supposed to do that stuff.
Yeah.
Who did the right stuff. Tiffany and Madison say good morning. Good morning to you both. Enjoy spring break time.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, it's already that time. It's time for the Mr. P, Locksmith and Security, Dumb Criminal of the Day. Stick around.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Hello? Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Patrick was way behind on his IRS taxes.
I was in way over my head. The total amount ended up being somewhere just over $30,000. $30,000.
Then the IRS came to collect.
Started getting letter after letter. A lien had been filed against me. They were going to basically hang me completely out to dry.
He had to do something.
That's when I reached out to Optima Tax Relief.
Patrick's life quickly got a lot easier.
It was very easy, pretty much hands off. They picked up the ball and ran with it.
And how'd it go?
I couldn't believe it. I had to ask 2 or 3 times. I saved an incredible amount of money.
How does Patrick feel about Optima?
Couldn't be happier. They definitely helped me. Optima Tax Relief, the best place to call. They're the best in the business.
Do what Patrick did and call Optima Tax Relief for a free consultation. 783-8055. That's 800-783-8055. 800-783-8055.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Pro Savings Days are back at Lowe's with limited time savings on the supplies pros need. Get up to 40% off select major appliances. Plus, save an additional $100 on every $1,000 you spend on select major appliances. And don't miss your chance to activate and earn 3 times the points on select DeWalt and Klein tools. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 3/28. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. See associate or Lowe's.com for more details on qualifying items.
Touhyville, now with even more Touhy.
Thursday can't get here soon enough.
That's today.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Really? But tomorrow's Friday.
All right, calm down.
Let's get through today.
Shut up! Nobody asked you.
I love your positive attitude. It's a perfect way to start the day.
Yeah. So are you ready to get started? Really need some coffee. I'm going to need more than coffee.
Coffee's good. It's a start. Okay, let's get going. It's showtime, folks.
Welcome to Touhyville. I can't hear that pop at Showtime without going right back to the Bruno Mars concert. So good, such a good.
Now, when I
performer.
told you were, because you stepped in for Harley's ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Were you excited about the concert, or were you like?
I was, because I knew enough of his songs by then that I was.
Because I had already gone to 2 of them, and I knew this is going to be the concert of your life. Like I wouldn't pass up a Bruno Mars concert for anything.
Honestly,
they're that good.
I would now. Like so much of his stuff since then doesn't flip my switch. Like he went in another direction, and good for him creatively, but it didn't do work for me.
But I think, arguably, because I feel the same way,
Mm-hmm.
if we went to the concert, we would fall in love with it because it was so electric.
Yeah,
his stuff is just electric.
Yeah, he's really good.
You know,
yeah. Mm-hmm. Portion of the show is morning brought to us by Jasper County Community Services. How about today over at the Fozzie Senior Center? Louis Burletti, the Piano Man, playing today at we got a time here. It just says an afternoon of music. So stop by there today for Louis Burletti, the Piano Man. If you want to find out more, you can call 219-987-7909. That's at the Fozzie Senior Center in DeMott.
I love a good piano player.
Today.
Don't you?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
This might be another fun game for us to play on the air, depending on what direction it goes.
Okay.
At the Fozzie Senior Center today, come join them for a fun afternoon of games with friends. Never Have I Ever. You ever played Never Have I Ever?
No, but every time I watch it, it's like one of those.
It's usually a little like dirty, but
dirty, yeah.
But it can be other, Never Have I Ever. You just asked me the other day, been arrested. Never have I ever had Jägermeister. You could do it with a lot of different things to find out about people. Never have I ever, had a fish sandwich, or whatever. So
baked bread in a bedpan.
Everyone should say never to that. Never, ever, ever. So
chicken in the bedpan or chicken in the bedpan picking out dough. Chicken bread in the bedpan.
No,
never did that.
No, it's not chicken bread. It gets worse.
It's chicken in the bread pan picking out dough. Chicken in the bedpan picking out dough. So if they're picking out dough, it's got chicken and dough. It's chicken bread.
No. Okay. I need to pause this commercial just for a second so I can explain the world to Cheryl. Right now, all the farmers are out there laughing their backsides.
Chicken in the bedpan picking out dough.
So do you think that they're mixing the bread with chicken and making a chicken bread?
They're making a chicken bread in a bedpan.
No. There's a chicken who's alive picking at the dough in the bread pan, eating it.
So the bread pan is like a pie tin. You're saying a bread pan is like a pie tin.
So it's a loaf pan, yes.
Oh, okay. Wow, I've been singing that song since I was a little girl. That's great. I know.
I'm like, what? Why did you just kill the poor chicken?
Well, I'm like, and why? I mean, did people use bedpans before where they just kind of threw them around the yard like it's like a junkyard?
Maybe that's how they feed the chickens.
In a bread pan? In a bedpan?
Not a bedpan. It's never been a bedpan. No one has a bedpan at the farm. It's a bread pan.
Okay.
So they're throwing a bread pan out of like chicken feed. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And the feed is like dough that they put out for the chickens to eat out of the bread pan.
They eat feed. They don't eat dough.
Well,
see?
maybe they threw it out.
No.
Weren't we just
even I know that.
Just talking about unprofessional speaking in the workplace? Oh my gosh. Portion of the show also, now back to commercials already in progress, brought to us by Georgia Memorial Healthcare in Brook, offering a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehab or long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare and well-being. Visit georgeaid.org. Okay, for goodness sakes. Carol just says, Cheryl! Do I love that? Oh, all right. Let's get to the Mr. P. Locksmith and Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
All right. So today isn't necessarily a dumb criminal, okay? But I had to tell this story about a criminal.
Oh, wow.
Because the child in all of us is going to scream, I told you! Okay?
Okay.
The Barton County Sheriff's Office in Kansas said they got a call after the babysitter had put the children to bed, and one of them kept screaming there was a monster under the bed.
Mm.
So, being the good babysitter, she said, okay, I will come and make sure there's no more monsters under your bed.
Mm-hmm.
And looked under the bed to come face to face with a man hiding under the bed.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No. No.
The kid and all of us is going, I told you there was a monster under there. I told you. You kept saying there's no monster in the bed. There's no monster in the bed. There's a monster under the bed.
Oh,
yes.
Could you imagine? I mean, how many of us parents never heard that and then read a book?
Right.
Like that was going to help.
Yep.
Oh, my Lord.
Yep. All it's going to help is the monster gets to hear the story.
Right.
Yep. The man pushed his way out of the bed, knocking over the babysitter, fled the home before sheriff's officers arrived. The man was identified as someone who used to live at the house, but was barred from being there due to a protection order. The sheriff's office says deputies continued searching for the man in the area. In the morning, he was found near the home again. After a short pursuit, he was taken into custody. So the 27-year-old man was booked into the county jail on suspicion of aggravated kidnapping, burglary, battery, child endangerment, felony obstruction, and, of course, being today's monster under the bed. Protect yourself from dumb criminals and monsters under the bed, because you can just check your surveillance cameras with Mr. P, Locksmith and Security.
Mm-hmm.
Visit the brand new website, there for you, mrplocksmith.com. So, mrplocksmith.com, but it's mrplocksmith.com. So there's no period in there. It's not MISTR. It's mrplocksmith.com. Of course, same great phone number, hardware, locksmith, surveillance, and more, 219-866-7171. Be sure to like Mr. P. Locksmith on Facebook for different tips and other interesting things when it comes to security and your locks. So, all right, take a break, come back. More fun to be had before we wrap things up for this fun time day. Stick around.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, scattered showers off and on all day and into the evening hours. So grab your umbrellas because you will need them. Mostly cloudy and breezy with a high near 56. Tonight, a 70% chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the early morning hours, cloudy with a low around 48. Friday, showers and thunderstorms until early afternoon, cloudy and breezy through mid-morning, then gradually clearing with a high near 77. Friday night, mostly clear and windy with gusts up to 40 miles per hour with a low around 56. Saturday, a 50% chance of showers, partly sunny and breezy with a high near 71. Saturday night, a 70% chance of rain, mostly cloudy with a low around 54.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
This just into the newsroom. Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer, has a new telephone number. It's 219-204-2140. That's 219-204-2140. New telephone number, still your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs. That new phone number, once again, for Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer, 219-204-2140.
What does a good deal taste like with McValue at McDonald's? It tastes like the $6 daily double meal deal. The one and only daily double. 2 juicy beef patties inside a warm bun with melty cheese and shredded lettuce. Oh, and golden small world famous fries. And a crispy 4-piece chicken McNuggets. And an ice cold small soft drink of your choice. That's right, a full-on satisfy your cravings meal without breaking the bank. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much.
You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Rios Granite specializes in granite and quartz countertops. You'll get luxury that matches your unique style. Enjoy an exquisite and functional outdoor space perfect for entertaining or relaxing with Rios outdoor kitchens or barbecue grill islands. Rios Granite has a diverse range of options for patio flooring that's durable for the Midwest winters and looks incredible too. Visit their brand new showroom at 8231 South 650 West, just south of St. Joe's, or explore online at riosgranite.com. Like and follow them on Facebook and Instagram. Book your appointment today. Rios Granite, sculpting stone, shaping homes. Se habla español.
Carpet Barn is having their biggest sale of the year, and it's only happening in March. It's Carpet Madness with free installation all this month. Carpet Barn has high-quality carpets with plenty of styles and colors. Stop by their showroom on State Road 10 in DeMont. Schedule a free in-home measurement, pick out your carpet, and then set up a date for that free installation. For more info, visit carpetbarnllc.com or call 219-251-0022. Free installation during Carpet Madness going on now at Carpet Barn. Don't miss out. This sale ends March 31st.
Touhyville. 2 Tuohys are better than 1.
Morning. Did you sleep?
Good morning.
Sleep well? It's Thursday. What are you listening to?
My favorite show.
This show is our whole life now.
In that case,
You need to get a life, dweeb.
the show is troubling. Your imagination is the road to anywhere.
Imagination. Imagination. Imagine that.
Yeah. Enough talk. It's time for action.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you, having fun on a Thursday morning. Thank you guys for getting up with us this morning. We appreciate it. Portion of the show is brought to us by the Good Table Restaurant in Kentland. Today, all you can eat roasted chicken, all you can eat jumbo fried wings. They also have broiled salmon,
sweet and sour pork over rice and egg rolls, liver and onion with bacon, pizza burger and tater tots. Big fish sandwich. They have another adjective in there that I can't say on the radio, but it's a big one.
Okay.
If you were going to get a large thing of gas, you would get a big gas thing. So, fish sandwich. Did you understand that?
I did.
All right. And they also have cream potato or chicken bow tie soup. All there at the Good Table. All those on special today. So enjoy that. Our buddy Christopher says, good morning, my friends. Have an awesome day. You too, Christopher. Hope yesterday went good with the quirky country title music, country music titles. Having fun there. Also, want to mention our friends over at Jasper County REMC, a sponsor of Electronics Recycling Day going on Saturday, April 12th from 8 to noon at the Jasper County Highway Department DeMott Annex behind the Fozzie Center, or the Rensselaer Gas Department. Now, the Rensselaer Gas Department is an alternate place this year because the recycling drop-off is closed indefinitely right now. The whole street there is blocked off. So, with Jasper County REMC, you can find out more about that on their Facebook page.
I would like to know if any of our Touhyville listeners have a Keurig and actually like the temperature of their coffee. I love my Keurig. I love the idea of one cup.
I was going to say, what is it that you love about it? Because I like nothing about it. So I'm curious. There were people that like those one cup things. I don't like them at all.
I don't waste anything. I just do the little cup things and you know, but it doesn't get hot like I like to have to slurp. You know? This is like lukewarm, and I'm like, okay, I have to microwave my coffee every time to get it. I don't know if they have something like they don't want it scalding because they don't want to get sued or what, but I can't get the temperature of my water. And I even pour hot water in because we have the machine. So I fill it with.
Is it working right? Is it working? Is it giving you hot water?
Yes.
Oh, then there's something really weird there.
Right?
Because my thing was always to run it through twice. I told you I run the water through the Keurig to get it hot. And then I put that hot water in. But if you're already putting hot water in.
I'm putting hot water in. I just can't figure it out because I love everything else about it.
Yeah, I like nothing.
One cup. I nurse my cup.
Yeah.
And then feel like I dump out the waste of that one cup, but I don't use a ton of extra bean. I don't, Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you don't like it.
I know. I don't.
But I mean, when we use our squeeze and you make a pot, it's hot. Like it's like slurp hot.
Yep.
But I don't want to be that person that's complaining about Slopey on a mountain cabin.
Well, no, but your hot coffee should be hot.
Right.
It makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I like hot coffee. It's why I love my built cup.
But you like to go.
It stays hot all day.
You like to do the little like you've got to be careful. You couldn't, if you took a swig, your face would be like, God.
No, I don't need to do that. I just like, but I do like hot coffee.
Yeah.
Yes. Speaking of things I don't understand, this may come as a shock to people when they see us on video and see Cheryl and I out and about and see pictures of Cheryl and I. Out of the two of us, I'm not the one who knows much about fashion.
That's okay. You're still handsome to me.
And thank you. I'm sorry for having to say this, but I saw this headline and it just threw me for a loop.
Oh, this should be good.
Exposed butt cracks are the hot new thing in fashion.
Not. No.
I can't wait to go to the Plumber's Runway show.
Yeah.
What in the world are you talking about? Stop it. You were talking the other day about how the Midwest is behind New York, on fashion and things. And New York is behind France. And, and whatever. No more. I'm calling an end to fashion. That's it.
Yeah, because I can just tell you that even like I was telling you, the bikinis that people wear
that are
and
too
there's
tight.
I'm saying where you're seeing cheeks.
That's what I'm saying.
But
it's
not
too much.
You're not seeing the crack. You're seeing just
there's just too much.
I'm
seeing.
like, okay, that's I don't want to see somebody's stuff.
I don't want to. I don't want to see everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah.
It says Fashionistas are leaving little to the imagination in bum-bearing clothing, from backless skirts to peekaboo pants. No!
Ew.
It's okay to cover things up. We don't need to see everything.
No. I don't even like that, period. Like if I had the body for it, I think, like, leave a little to the imagination. Like, why would you want to uncover yourself? Like,
I don't
get
know. I don't want any of it.
Yeah.
I like all of my pants.
Now, are you looking at pictures? Like, because you're wincing, like you're looking at images.
I'm scrolling, and I have to be honest. The majority of them are dresses that are kind of tasteful, but I'm just not understanding.
How is it tasteful if your butt's
not
covered?
It is like it's covered by sheer, and it's like so some of these are not. But okay, I just scrolled and got to the pants, and they're hanging low like a plumber, like we see in the plumber cliche.
So there's a butt crack, like
out
of the pants.
Out of the pants. No. Pull up your pants.
See, in
get a belt.
My image was like strip club, like chaps, like where the back.
No, it's not that bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I just, because then I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's just too weird.
I mean, just the idea of like, and then what are you going to sit on a chair in a restaurant and then I'm going to be the next one to take the table when you're done? Thank you. Pass.
It's all just too weird. So,
We
all right.
kind of had a show like where we probably made people throw up in their mouth a lot.
Probably a little bit today. Yeah. So, all right. So now we made some changes to the program, by the way. So we threw the pizza quiz at you earlier.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's one change we made.
And
to the
Brad
program.
won. So like
yes.
with the change, we had a winner chicken dinner.
Yes. Pizza
or a
dinner.
winner pizza dinner.
Yeah. They don't have chicken.
Yeah.
And it's not in the bread pan. So, all right. So that said, that was our purpose for going on after 9 and coming back after the news and doing the pizza quiz and on a high note.
Ending on a high note.
So what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a break.
Okay.
And then when we come back, we're going to close things out and end on a high note right here before 9 o'clock.
Wow.
So, and then, and we'll do that. And then get to the news and other types of things. So stick around for the ending on a high note real quick.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
What does a good deal taste like with McValue at McDonald's? It tastes like the $6 daily double meal deal. The one and only daily double. 2 juicy beef patties inside a warm bun with melty cheese and shredded lettuce. Oh, and golden small world famous fries. And a crispy 4-piece chicken McNuggets. And an ice cold small soft drink of your choice. That's right, a full-on satisfy your cravings meal without breaking the bank. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Unearth the fascinating tales of the tracks at the Monon Connection Train Museum. Housing over 6,500 railroad items and numerous exclusive relics, it's the largest private railroad collection presented to the public in the U.S. Marvel at the extravagance of the Flagler car, crafted in the 1890s, a testament to opulence and ambition. Experience the rich tapestry of American railroad history right on Highway 421. Monon. Dial 219-253-4100 or visit mononconnection.net to make your plans today. Get on board for an unforgettable journey.
Glotzba Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glotzba, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glotzba Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glotzba's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glotzbaugh Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glotzbaughpharmacy.com. Glotzbaugh Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
What if your limited inventory had unlimited potential? What if your biggest risk was not taking one? What if you could make every move matter? Bank of America's Business Solutions can help bring your biggest what-ifs within reach. Find out how our digital tools, cutting-edge insights, and trusted expertise can work for your business. What would you like the power to do? Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. Bank of America is proud to be the official bank sponsor of FIFA World Cup 2026.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textplan.us. Texting rules for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop, opt out. Consult a doctor prior to use.
Wow, you look amazing. What have you been doing?
I'm sure you've heard of Ozempic, Wegovy, and the other GLP-1 medications, right? Well, I found this great company called Zelfie. If you qualify, their providers can prescribe medications like Ozempic and Wegovy and other GLP-1 medications that are 80 to 90% less expensive, all 100% online.
I can get GLP-1 medications for 80 to 90% less and do it all online? No doctor's office or pharmacy?
Yes, Zelfie can provide semaglutide or tirzepatide, the active ingredients in Ozempic and other expensive GLP-1s, but for 80 to 90% less and shipped directly to your door.
How do I get started with Zelfie?
Just send them a text.
Text FRESH to 200-300 to get started today with Zelfie. Get the same active ingredients in Wegovy or Ozempic, but for 80 to 90% less and 100% online. Don't wait. Text FRESH to 200-300 right now for a link to your exclusive offer. Text FRESH to 200-300. That's FRESH to 200-300. FRESH to 200-300.
All righty. It is time for us to wrap things up for this super fun time Thursday morning. Making changes. Rolling with the changes. Just changing things up a little bit and allowing us to wrap up just a few minutes early, and move into our other part of our day a little bit. But we will
before we do anything though, let's just we're a community. And so we're asking for prayers for Steve's dad. And so for all you that can put him into your prayers and
okay. So yeah. So we don't know exactly what we're dealing with yet.
Right.
Had some blood pressure issues earlier in the week. He's down in Florida with my sister and her kids. And then had some kind of back issue. We don't know exactly what it is. So they're taking him in to get looked at today. He's at the hospital right now. So that said, not knowing exactly what's going on, there's a possibility that you and I won't be on tomorrow. So as well, there is
next
that
week or whatever.
Right. We don't know
yet.
Enough
yet.
Yeah.
But
but there's a possibility. Yeah. So if you get up in the morning and we're not here, check our Facebook page. We'll keep you updated and let you know what's going on. But thank you. Yeah. Any prayers, I appreciate that.
Where two or more people are together and praying.
Yep.
Good things happen.
Yep.
So yeah,
I appreciate that. Now that said, even though we moved the time to end the show, we're still not going to end without ending on a high note.
All right. Today's high note is from Mel Robbins. I have loved her let them theory. And so I found something even more interesting. Like I just like the way she talks. So I saw a quote from her and thought, this is good. Think about this for a moment. The sky will do what it does. Clouds will gather, storms will come, and the sun will shine when it pleases. You can't control it, but you can control how you navigate beneath it. You can carry an umbrella, you can dance in the rain, you can chase the sun when you need to. The people and situations around you are like the weather. The fact is, you can never control other people, how they think, how they act, whether or not they love you, or how fast they check you out at a grocery store. You start, and I think they're talking about the groceries. Just saying. You start to see that the weather's unpredictability is what makes it so magnificent, so endlessly fascinating. The same is true for your life.
Mm-hmm.
So I just thought, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Mel Robbins is good. You can check her out. All right.
I just love the way she goes. They're going to think this. And like,
That's
you
life.
be you. You do you.
Yep.
You know?
Absolutely. All right. If you missed any of the program, you can check it out on the podcast on Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcast, wherever you find podcasts. Just look for Touhyville. Also, thank you guys so much for listening. We appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself a phenomenal Thursday. And hopefully we'll be back with you here in Touhyville tomorrow. Take care.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.